So, last time on the broken bottles. It's been a little while, so we'll kind of follow it back. Having fully completed your trek through the swamp, finished the path through the unfortunately desecrated plains and bluffs of the peaks, you'd finally found to the one bluff that your heart was set on. The home of the Fangs of Anam, the unification of all the tribes on the mountains, far and wide, east to west peak, have all been together now. And it's in this moment that you ascended it. Your heart heavy, but little could prepare you for what was to come. With the help of your allies, you came face to face with your father, his goons, and upon your righteous declaration, fought him in the pits, or at least challenged him, to which your brother was instead chosen to take your battle. You slayed him in front of your allies, people who were once maybe what you would call family, your father, and his new protege, younger Goliath, equal in size to you, quite large and stoic. And it's after the passing of Rolger's brother that a little bit of chaos began to ensue. His father had enlisted the help of this young Goliath to slay him, and the town was in a chokehold. The people uncertain how to move forward, whether to allow fate, what had brought you here, to take its course, for maybe their chains to be broken, both symbolic and in some ways physical. How to move forward was the only question on their mind, and through the persuasion of your allies, you were able to give them that answer. That the way forward was not under the name of Doeth Older, but instead the way of freedom, to break apart from one another, to nomadically travel through the peaks once again, and hopefully survive whatever is plaguing and blighting the mountain. You had some discussions with some individuals there, namely the young Goliath, which I have her name here, and then Treyuth, which was a ally to your father, some lesser-known people in the tribe, also the, Jabina was her name, and then the shaman for the Life Mother, who you had some heartfelt words with. She bestowed upon you her courage and tried to lift the burden that was on your shoulders. After this, you now find yourselves at the ring, the end of the bluff, finishing your conversation with the young lass, heading back to town together.
I sit there for a second, and I immediately stand up, I grab you, and I say, come with me, and go into the pit where my brother and dad are.
Sure. You head back to within the village. And as you've seen it over the last day, it's not that it's in chaos or commotion. There's just a lot of movement. There's a lot going on. People figuring out how to move forward is pretty evident here. And you do still see a couple people in awe, kind of standing around where your brother lays. Kind of frozen in time. His upper body, or his head, intact, ripped away, but then he was de-shelled as you animated him to fight on your behalf at the very end of the last fight. It was on fight. Yeah. But he lays there, where you allowed his corpse to rest alongside your father.
I knee in front of him, and I speak with him.
On which one? Okay. All right, you take a moment, and you channel the spell, and you watch as what remains of his nervous system kind of articulate, the bones cracking. And you actually hear, you don't see the jaw move, you just hear the the voice kind of come out of the trachea where there's a giant gaping hole in his neck.
Do you wish for redemption? If I could absolve you of your sins and give you redemption, would you take it?
I'll count this as one question. The two as a singular statement. They don't have to answer technically yes or no. It can be, you know. But how would he? He speaks.
We're swinging huge right now. Right at the start of session, we're swinging big, dude.
Corpse was the terrorist last name is fine. Yes, question 5 questions. What do you do in life? Blah blah. Answers use the brief. It speaks kind of like in a windy tone, as you can imagine. I am redeemed.
What are we trying to say?
And it's very apparent, obviously, that although it's operating what it knew in life, right, it's not the voice of your brother, it's the soul being ripped back from the realm and then transposing language.
Would you help your little brother save the world? And I'm grabbing space at this point.
I am no good to anyone. Not even you. He turns to you and he says,
I'm not there.
I don't know, what do you say?
Oh, shit. It's 5 questions, right?
Yeah, 5 total.
So he's down to 2.
He's down 2 left. He's used to
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I turn away from him and really quietly whisper in his ear, like the quietest whisper possible. Actually, I get out of the pit. I bring you out of the pit and I whisper in his ear really quietly. But I'll say it out loud. Does he have to be willing?
Yes.
I go back down. I grab his face again. I can bring you back. I am begging you as your little brother. Please join me.
It doesn't respond, as that's not a question.
Would you join me?
Ah.
Swinging big. Swinging big.
Mother
early
would
session.
want you to. Mother would want us to do this.
I got what I deserve. good to you? Or anyone?
What if he think you good? What if he think you good?
Oh my god. You have one more.
One more quotient. Don't look at me. I'm not even there.
I'm trying to think, dude.
I ain't even there. I'm marching around the village, just fucking,
Do you not? Yeah, do you want to be?
Well, he didn't say he was taking me. He said he was taking Calfane, so I would imagine I'm walking around with my boy, just kind of meandering the village.
Sure.
You were good to me. You can still be good to me. I really could use your sword here. I can bring back your arm. I can make you whole again. And you can help me live and help the rest of the world live. One more time. Please, would you join me?
So, couple things. There's some load-bearing sentences at the bottom of the spell description that are contradictory to your goal. Namely, and quote, the corpse can't learn new information, which doesn't matter. It doesn't comprehend anything that had happened since it died, and cannot speculate about future events, though it knows what it may want. Can it fathom a reality where you bring it back and it's useful to you? Can it fathom this objective that you are stating? But you ask your question again.
Those are some really low-bearing sentences at the bottom of the
Very
spell.
low bearing.
Oh,
Yeah, did no one read that far?
No.
I don't have the fucking spell. You're the one with the spell.
Oof.
This is Brady's campaign. Brady can make the spell any way he wants. We need to know discover. I scratch his beard.
He can't feel it because
I know you can't.
he's not been brought back to life.
He's a dead.
I don't know that.
I mean, you know the spell works.
I didn't apparently, so I'm scratching his beard.
It's true. It's true. What would he say? What would he say?
What would he say?
He would just say what he said every day. I know good. I know good.
I want you to continue unburdened by me and what I've done. I'm sorry. And it falls lifeless. Read into that however you'd like.
I don't think there's a lot to be read into. I'm gonna love
He
what you
sounds
have.
willing. Sounds willing. Sounds
Yeah.
willing to not help us. So. Dude, I had a plan. He had a plan cooked up so hard.
I did. I cooked fucking molten.
Well, let's put it into action.
Well,
we can't now.
We can't.
Oh!
It kind of hinged on that guy, that dead
Oh.
guy.
It
On the
hinged
ground.
on him being.
I'm not
really-
trying to ruin your guys'
I'm not
enjoyment.
there though. I'm not there, so I don't know.
I'm not trying to
You
ruin your
ruined my
enjoyment.
life.
I mean,
You ruined my life.
I'm sorry.
Uh.
That I can't.
Fuck.
I am sorry, Roger.
I think it's a wrap, brother. I'm not
I'm
there.
sorry that your father made you do this.
Well, he's dead now. So
More than he
that's
deserved.
good.
More than he deserved.
It is.
honestly.
All right.
And I'll help him out of the pit. I'll hold my hand out.
I want to dig them a hole.
Your brother doesn't.
Dig and all.
Your brother doesn't deserve to be buried in this marsh.
No.
Let's get him somewhere else.
Actually, I'm going to take the help. I'm going to assemble like boards, like a Viking burial, and I'm gonna start setting up like a fucking a burn pile.
I'll just ask you, how long are you willing to spend on this?
We have time to kill, so I'm gonna kill some time.
Okay. Then
Yeah,
it would
a lot
no,
of time.
no roll needed. It's, I mean, very common when you're ripping up camp. You don't haul the logs that you set your hides as a TP up,
Yeah.
right? You break down like what builds the tent structure, and you're like, I'll cut a new baseboard later.
Yeah.
And so lumber, old lumber, sturdy lumber, dry, aged lumber is in abundance. So no roll needed as long as you're willing to spend at least an hour with your allies' assistance. You could collect enough for a pyre fire that could reach the fucking heavens.
Yeah.
I mean, there used to be 1,000 or so Goliaths here, and a lot of that has now dwindled. So there is plenty. And you go for them. And now, where would you like this to be assembled?
By the river, we used to always fish up.
Yeah. So you begin to walk towards where the Life Mother is a little bit on that ravine
Yeah.
that cuts the bluff essentially. And you would be able to have found them during this hour.
Sure,
Like,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I'm
Roll
helping
it.
them out.
were there any funeral rites that your people did that you would like me to do?
I don't know. We're there.
I have some in mind. Were they?
If we're going
That's a good question.
This is your world.
in my native culture in real life, the burials were by stone.
Well, this is a
You
culture
dug a
that,
hole, you got stones, and you
Yeah.
buried them with stone.
well, this is a culture that you've made. So it can be whatever you want.
And
I can tell you
everyone
what
said
it
a
is.
prayer, and there was a song sang. That's how native tribes do it, and that's kind of what I based the character on.
Okay.
So someone sings a song. I don't know if Rolder knows any songs.
There would
Like,
be
what
a
kind of
hymn
songs?
that your people would sing that would encapsulate perhaps their greatest hunt.
I'm gonna get the Life Mother lady.
The like, yeah. If that's the case, let me find her name just so I can like so the old role
Thought
plays a
Goliath
little
would, like,
more
listen
real
to
here.
You just
Slayer or
sing,
some
sing
shit.
the broken bottles.
Yeah, here's a song that's been with our people for thousands of years.
So you
It's
find
foretold.
her because you're already walking in
About the
that
New York
direction.
Knicks.
As you're hauling logs and splintered wood, stones, and you have pretty able-bodied patrons assisting you, so it doesn't take very long for you to get what's necessary. And even though she had left previously, you asked her to leave, and she said, I'm going to give my final days here. I got nowhere to go.
No, I asked her to stay at my house.
That's right. And then she was like, well, sure, but, The Grove. You do actually see her as you pass. You would take that little detour to spend 2 minutes walking the long way, and she is still in what's left. And this is the first time you've returned to the Grove since you spoke to her before the tragedies that befell this mountain peak. And she stands there. Her name was Peregrine. That's how she introduced herself. And just as a little refresher, she has circular spirals that are tattooed that are spread throughout the body, and she has stony growths and cysts that are all over. And she has very thin, pale hair that's frayed. She hears your heavy footfalls as you enter the grove. Is anyone with him at this time? I mean, it's up to you guys.
I'll go
I was
along.
just
I'll take
probably,
you.
Yeah.
Like if he told us to go
We'll follow
along,
in his
I'd probably
lead.
follow. Yeah.
Or is she at the tree?
She's right at the foot of where you knelt before.
Peregrine.
She turns to you. Come to say goodbye.
I was hoping that you would sing on a hymn for my brother.
She puts her hand on the soil. She digs her fingers in. It takes a little bit of effort on her part because the mud has been packed. The soil here is no longer fertile. It's not blossoming with beautiful flowers as you saw before. It just had that little patch. And she sits just in front of this about 8-inch patch of greenery. She digs her hands around it. And it begins to... And you're watching it in real time fade. You watch the grass turn a stale green, yellow, and then brown and wilt. And then it continues into the circle until all that's left is the shiny little stem of what once was a dandelion. And it snuffs to the center. She takes a moment. She stands. Of course.
And I just point at the tree. And that's the life, Mother.
This is who I've been praying to this entire time. This journey up there.
Yeah.
She grabs your hand. She puts her hand on the back of yours as she grabs your palm. There's a warmth to her, and you feel her calloused fingers. They're this weird amalgamation of wiry and gross and decrepit, but hard. It's unnatural. That warmth enters you. It feels home. And there's this wind that shakes you all. This clearly unnatural, at least in a sense. And you all hear this angelic voice, this somber hymn fall upon you, like a shroud of sheet being pulled over your head, the silk running over your ears. It doesn't come at you. It's already there, this reverberation. And it's soothing, but quick, fleeting, like a singular thought. It just says, like the winds, be free. And the warmth immediately goes cold. And you see a tear form on Peregrine's face as she stares at you. I was saying goodbye as well. And she straightens herself up and walks out of the grove.
I just start digging a hole in front of the tree.
Yeah?
I dig a 7-foot long-ish hole. And I walk back.
As you do.
And I grab my dad.
Yeah.
And I throw him over my shoulder. And I march back in front of the tree. And I say, "You're fertilizer." And I throw him all.
Okay. You throw him in what's left of the packed mud. Bury him. And you kick him over. And she's like kind of following in your stead, Peregrine. That's like waiting for when you're ready for whatever funeral rites that you have requested. As she's sitting just outside. And as you approach back out of this fertilizer comment, she leans in. She says, "A lesser man would have said that's more than he deserved. But even he may be redeemed."
It's a big maybe.
Isn't that life? Life on the peaks is a maybe. It always has.
I'm gonna get my brother. I gotta get my brother. Muster the strength to pick his big ass up.
He's a big guy.
And I use someone's help to get him out of the pit. And I make my way to the pyre, stack him on there.
And it's on your descent of the bluff that she sees you return and follows you to the river. That's very close.
Did he have a blanket or something that he wanted to put up over it? Something that should be burned about him.
I pull the tattoo of my mom. And I just put it in whatever clothes he does have and stick it in there. Do you mind? Start firing.
I cook up the nastiest.
Level 7. Level 7 fireball. Yeah, he sits there bugging. He's dribbling in the back already.
Call us with a New York Nick.
I flicked the lighter a couple times.
It's like, dude, this fucking wind.
I cup it and I'm like,
God, hey guys, form a wall, form a wall. I can't light this.
Everyone stands in a circle.
dude, can you light the fire? I'm like, I grab him and I'm like, can you stand like right here?
It's
A little bit back. You start the flame.
Yeah.
He's got a
Long
bit,
story short.
like one of the barbecue.
The wood is astronomically dry. It takes flame immediately. And in very quick succession, the pyre is set ablaze. The sky, hues a little orange as you're breaking through the soot and the muck that has befallen the bluff. You're comforted by this orange glow. And Peregrine walks, she puts her hands near the fire, maybe closer than she should. And you actually see the flames licking the inside of her palms. She takes a moment, and she begins to hum as this pyre grows larger and larger. And as stated, with the aid of your allies, it begins to pierce the heavens. It's a grand flame. And as she sings the hum, it begins to grow. And you look over your shoulder and you see just on the bluff, the whole ridge, there's easily 60, 70 Goliaths that have gathered from the smoke to watch. And they begin to chime into the hum. Maybe they're thanking you. Maybe they understand that he was only doing what he was told. Maybe they feel that he was a victim as much as they were. But in this moment, you're all together. And the hum grows in and out. And Peregrine goes through a verse of describing some of his successful hunts, how he became what he was, the idolized prodigal son, who in the end, with his dying breath, against all odds, loyalties, responsibilities, made peace with the beast that he could not fight his entire life. And it's at the end of that verse that the flames begin to entrench themselves into the corpse of the brother. And what little remains flakes away as the hymn continues for 15, 20 minutes until all that's left is an engulfed orb of glow. It would be impossible to see what was there before.
I'll bring all the boys in for a group hug.
Sure.
Thank you. Of course. Oh, please.
Well, off to see the wizard.
The wonderful
I
Wizard
know.
of Oz. Sorry, bad timing.
Are we going to see the wizard, or are we going
Yeah,
to
what's
see
your plan?
Are we gonna go kill that dragon?
I don't
Be along for the
know. How
ride.
far is that fucking peak from here?
The Regal Rise is, it's a distance. I mean, distance is subjective.
We have like 5 days, 4 days,
He said you have a week.
We have a week.
and
We
it's
have
been
7.
3 since then.
I think you only slept once.
Yeah.
Because you talked to him at the base, and then you woke up. And then you went to the bluff. And then you only spent one full day in the bluff. After the slaying, you
So
guys,
we
I
have-
think you slept in the
5.
Yeah, we have 5 days.
5-ish, 5.5, 6. 5 days, 6 nights. However the fuck you want to do the math. I'm sure if you're 2 hours late, he's not going to fucking... I made the character.
Yeah.
The Regal Rise is, it's a distance. If you're...
It's a distance to get there, and then it's a distance to
to
get
scale
up
it. It's enough of a scaling that stories have been told about Goliaths who have attempted it, about Goliaths who have completed it. Every time the Goliaths from Aegon's past, not during your, no one's. By the time you were born, people knew not to fuck with the guy, by far. But as you've made your character and as you've been told, there were stories of the original nomadic tribes were like, that's the beast. And then they tried to kill it, and it showed mercy. They failed miserably, and it was like, listen, all right, you guys are out of here.
I get it,
Listen, kids.
Go, get out of here.
I get it.
Now scram.
I'm literally the coolest guy ever.
Yeah. There's been no ascension from the Regal Rise since those stories. Now, the distance there is, X amount of miles. If you're asking if you can make it there in 4 to 5 days, the answer is no. I mean, it takes you a week to travel fucking 20 miles when you could usually do that in 8 hours on normal land.
So
it is very difficult.
So what was it?
It's probably doable, but within 4 to 5 days, no. I'll give you that so you don't have to speculate. You'd have to choose.
I would also just feel more comfortable coming back once we can ensure that the mountains are,
The Goliaths are moving east.
like, safe.
Okay. So, if you guys wouldn't mind just staying one night up here so that I can do some preparations. Of course,
Cool with that.
I have one more thing that I want to try before we get into this whole saving the world shit.
Yeah.
And he says that.
Save
Like,
the
looks
world.
like he's
Save this world.
fucking done a bender. Bags in his eyes.
Throw that in.
Looks like a fucking. He looks like a Tim Burton character at this point.
Fucking
He's like, I need
Thailand for 6
to do
weeks.
something.
I need a day.
As I look back at the Goliaths that are lined up, do I recognize any of them?
You do notice a few. The main one is Treyuth. Obviously, he's at the front of the pack. Something obviously weighs heavily on his shoulders. The female Goliath that you fought with has left. She's not there. You see one that you recognize as Alagar. Just one of the heads of the families, one of the uniting tribes, like your father was, like the chief of his own tribe before Assumption. He was younger, kind of fell in line pretty quickly. You see a younger Goliath you do recognize. I don't remember if I described her when you were walking through the town. Her name is Kizzy. She's a younger Goliath female when you were young, like a girl when you were a young boy. She was part of the dwindling Nona clan. And you recognize her because of their how they do their beards for males and the female's hair. She has thick braids, and her tattoos are overlapping thick X's over her whole body. So it looks like chain link, but like bold. And those are you. Everyone else either looks like maybe, you probably saw them, but like, oh, you know who that is because you grew up with her. You know those two people because they were names. You know what I mean? Everyone else was just some guy you would have saw in New York Square and then you never saw again.
Have they begun to walk away?
They're, I wouldn't say waiting for you. They're just like taking part of the service, I guess, if you can call it that. It is very soon that Peregrine then finishes her final hymn. The glow is going to burn with the amount of lumber you've collected, probably probably a day, several hours, it's going to be a while. She bows her head, she pats you on the back, and she whispers, again, as she did the day prior, learn to forgive yourself.
I give her a hug.
And she embraces you like a mother. It's a full contact, gripping hug. And her smile just doesn't fade, even with the traumas that she has experienced.
I need to lie down. What time is it?
Okay. Technically, by the time all this happened, let's just say, early evening. Because you guys woke up and were like, let's go talk to everybody. And then you talked to her, and then you went to the grove, and then you built your funeral pyre. Let's say it's 4 or 5 p.m.
Sure.
Not to waste the day away, but you guys walked around, you collected
marched
hundreds of
fucking
pounds
all
of lumber, you drug your dad.
And also with how shitty it's been for the past month, I think the bottles deserve a day that not much happens.
Yeah.
So,
Sure.
I look back at the
Sure.
crowd. It's not in my head. I look at Triuth, and I just give him a look.
his look is stern. It always has been. And he is the one that has the stipples, so millions of tiny dots. You see that the burden seems to be lifting slightly, and he kind of gives you that nod. And he knows and remembers what you talked to him previously about your intentions, his intentions, where he plans to go. He seems adamant. He does recognize your acceptance and your, hey, this is done. And he turns and walks out of the crowd. As they begin to slowly, like, some leave, some don't.
I am going to go make camp, and I'm going to lean up against the wife mother, and that's where I'm staying for the night.
Sure.
I know, like, in-game, it's just as easy as switching a fucking spell when I sleep. But I'm going to go and... this is a big one, so I'm going to go and prepare for... I'm just going to be praying and...
You study over your books, your tomes, your scriptures, of course. Yeah, and you center yourself with your mother patron. And I would assume you would do that in at least a little bit of comfort before you either rejoin him sitting in the woods and mud, or do you want to be with him the whole time? Do you want to go back to the longhouse where you guys...
honestly, shit's not great down in the Underdark. So I'm probably used to, like, doing this shit in the shit. So I'll just go hang out with my boy, make sure he's doing
Sure.
alright.
Yeah. Okay.
And
What's a cooler spot to do your magic than next to a dead god?
if he's in the mood, I'll fucking show him some scriptures or whatever. Talk about my way of life or whatever, if he's interested.
I'm literally going to be sit with my back up against her, and that's where I'm sitting from there.
So before we continue, what do you guys want to do? Before I get into...
I'm gonna lay down on my belly. And then just go into my shell, and then just take a
Because I inherited this.
long slumber.
I'll play some pipes.
Oh, God.
Just chilling.
Yeah, yeah.
Award-winning.
I'm gonna go into my shell. I'm gonna hear that. And be like,
We'll see if it's good.
oh, I do declare.
I know the
This is-
I
clap.
want to play my
This is
plan.
Angie
Oh,
Delilah's.
God.
Do you mind if I join you?
I do declare.
Do you know Freebird?
Does the bird know Freebird? Crazy question. Dude.
Yeah,
Insane
100%.
question.
Stars like Tommy and
Dude, it's the fucking song of my
They
people.
have like, she's like, on today's menu we got fried chicken, meatloaf. And
You guys
dude,
play-
it all slaps. And then and she's like,
Roll me a performance check from the two of you.
That's super advantage.
No.
Damn it.
I'm giving you 2 rolls.
Peach cobbler, dude.
Oh!
Natural 20, baby.
This
Damn.
close to being a 1, and then it rolled over.
19?
No. Wrong side, but...
Is it 19? 19's supposed to 1 on the...
It is. No,
20.
it's right next to it.
Some are made differently.
Some more. 18.
Okay. So you go to play, and you go to play like you normally do, like this energetic, loud, and you get 2 notes in, and you're overshadowed by him strumming whatever instrument it is, or what do you...
Pan flute.
Pan flute. And you see that he's actually playing in honor of the service and in honor of the attitude of your brethren, a very comforting...
I'm not soloing.
No. A very comforting and enjoyable sound, and you join that. Similar to the aesthetic of this, obviously the instruments are different, but a nice... feel-good music of the somberness and the clarity of what's happened, and you kind of lull each other through several hours of this just soft... It's like you're riffing off each other, just a soft back and flow
We're
of
having
this
a little
nice...
band session.
Yeah, yeah.
Little fucking
It's like playing casuals on Melee. Like you're just going back and forth.
Dude, we have a future.
There's something here. There's something
here. We could tour.
We need a little percussion, but...
Can we go?
We'll work on that.
We can get one. Roller. That fucking idiot.
The brute? Just muscles over here?
Just slapping the drums every now and then.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
Fucking.
We'll
And
make
we can
it-
have
we'll
Cal
make
Fane
it
sing.
We'll work on that. We'll workshop it. We'll workshop it.
I keep getting that and it looks so good.
Man, doesn't trust Cal Fane to sing, man.
We did make like 5 gold that one time.
You did.
We did.
Off of me
I was
playing.
his fucking...
Which is honestly some
come
people.
see the band.
They're playing this somber tone, and you sit against your god's husk, and it does feel cold and empty.
Can I... Since they keep joshing me, dude, can I try to sing a little hymn?
You can definitely try. What does the hymn want? What do you want the hymn to be centered
This is
on?
big.
Just something somber.
This is
So,
actually
like,
big.
kind of one of the... I imagine, like, I know a sad song. Obviously.
Sure.
Just
Roll
something
me
sad.
a performance.
Tonight will be the night.
Tonight will be the
night. You can't sing too much when you copy.
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. Performance?
This is big.
This is where the band starts or where the band ends.
We
Always.
just we're like, you know
it
what?
ain't looking good.
Alright, better
It's
roll
a-
hot.
It's a +0.
Watch the
Okay,
snap
well,
20.
not
Watch the snap 20.
natural.
Watch it.
He,
He's singing.
You singing?
yeah,
Nat
they're
20.
playing our instruments and he's
That's
singing.
your
I'll play the drums.
That's 2 nat 20s and a 19 or 18.
I'll find
Being
a lot.
wasted on the
Honestly,
band's getting back
holy
together.
At
The
this
band
point,
is forming.
roll
dude.
me a performance.
Roller, this is big.
This is
a
huge.
big.
You have
this is
a
huge
good
roll.
performance. He has a good
I
performance.
have like a +5.
Yeah, but watch this one.
10.
10 total.
Dirty 10.
You fuck up the tempo a little.
A little bit.
A little bit. They're like playing this like
this
this soothing wave lapping like somber cathartic,
I start playing on this.
and you're like bop 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 ba da bop bop.
I'll just push the log away, and I'll just go back to the band again.
But you do manage to find a note that rings, and it sounds like a choir before war. A beautiful symphony sung by one person, maybe in the halls of a royal cadet. But it rings through the trees and what's left of the branches, and it fills the void, providing a little bit of catharsis for you and your accoutrement. It's beautiful.
I'll just at the end of it, I'll wipe a tear. Like they used to play that song for people before they'd go and die in battle.
What was it called? Did it have a name? Because I was just playing Die Dogs.
People called it March of the Dead Men.
It's about shit. It's about dire dogs, dude. It's
Dying dogs. Kills, dude. He's not.
Dude, write that down. It's good.
He's writing down my fucking random war drop that I just came up with on the spot. This poor fucking soul right here, bro.
It's about some people going out to sea and just never coming back. That's what Dire Dogs is about.
Sure. And as
It's interesting that we were all playing different songs that are all kind of meshed together.
100 beats per minute.
They were on the same tempo.
Yeah,
so it
so
doesn't
tempo.
matter.
Because of the job, because of the effort you guys have put in, very quickly you feel the exhaustion, the fatigue take hold from this journey. And though you're embridled by prospects of the future and the happiness of your allies performing, it lulls you all into a nice, refreshing, somber rest. One that's well-earned, but deep. And you take the time to focus on what you need to focus on, recollect about the moments you've had with these new people and the traumas that you have seen someone conquer, knowing what's to come.
Fuck.
And you guys all rest.
Oh, yeah.
And if applicable, recover a point of exhaustion.
We are at level 14, correct?
You are level 14
Correct.
from last session.
Ladies and gentlemen, correct.
Yes, yeah. Remember you said at the beginning, but I just wanted to
Mhm.
double check and make sure.
Level 14, D&D folks. Where most campaigns end.
Oh,
I'm trading out
Foreshadowing.
Blade Barrier
Just
for
getting
Commune.
started, ladies.
Which one?
foreshadowing.
I'm trading out Blade Barrier
Oh.
for Commune.
Yeah, sure.
For what?
You'll see.
No, say it again.
Commune.
Actually,
I don't even know what the fuck that does, so
Not my game.
I'm not
I
gonna
killed
look it up.
Calvin.
It's only a cleric spell and it's 5th level, so you
okay.
probably haven't seen it on Budmerk yet.
Definitely not. Certainly not.
You probably haven't seen it on him. Just so you know.
No,
Well, I'm just
you're
saying.
not there yet.
It's pretty advanced.
You're not quite on
my fucking level.
Budmerk's level
Dude,
6,
literally
so.
the Reddit
That's what I got
DMs.
with my level up.
You're not actually quite on my level.
oh,
I hate my player.
how many times? Okay. Yeah, that seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Cool. Very nice. He gets to infect people with his...
What?
I can hexblade.
What's wrong with the word infect?
No, I was just
He gets to.
I jumped the
infect
gun on
people
that
with
one.
his
A little
Sorry.
bit.
I thought you were
Anyway.
about to say something bad.
He gets a little bit more utility in combat, is what he unlocks.
So you did infect people. 8.
Someone never played Halo 3 Infection.
I got an extra spell.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Really? Are we
This-
doing this? I listened to Breaking Benjamin. I know what I'm talking about.
New Divide by
I
Linkin
didn't
Park.
get fucking anything.
Listen, I didn't listen to New Metal as a kid just to not play fucking Halo Infected.
Well,
Are we for
sometimes
real
it
right
works
now?
like that,
We're
but
for real?
I have to like go onto the wiki and read what I unlock. because D&D Beyond doesn't tell you.
Or
I wish
the,
like every
the
time-
app doesn't tell you?
I wish that every time you leveled up, there was like a little window that said like, "Hey, here's
Oh,
what you
it's
got.
so
Here's
weird.
level 1."
Because we're
You guys
endorsed
long
by
rest,
D&D Beyond.
and you wake up, and the birds are chirping. Actually, there's no birds chirping. There's no life up here.
Well, he's
yeah,
up
there
here.
is.
Do you have Do you have any burning
life
yes or no
behind.
questions that you'd like answered?
Burning yes or no
Miss
question.
Lorienzel.
Is my brother still alive? He went into war the last time I talked to him, like
Ooh.
a week ago.
That's
I
a
have
good
no
question.
idea.
What's his name?
Zatu.
Thunder.
Zatu Thunderbeak.
That's a sick name. Isn't there a Pokemon named Zatu? Maybe. I know what kind of name you
What would you guys like
A
to do
Pokemon.
on this bright early morning as the sun is now doing the thing above the mountains where
I'm
it's
going
like
to spend the next 21 minutes exactly doing a ritual casting of the spell Commune.
are.
Would you like me? Would you like me?
Read
Oh,
read it to the class.
Read
Okay,
it
so
to
it takes
us.
1 minute to cast actually, so it takes 11 minutes with ritual casting. I need to use one of my 2 vials of holy water I have left on it.
okay.
Holy shit.
Can someone get their stopwatch ready, please, on their phone?
I have 1
I
minute
got you.
Yes.
to
got
ask
it.
these questions before the spell just fizzles.
Okay.
And go.
I was going to read it to everybody first.
Read it to the
It
class.
reads it this.
Okay.
Keep continuing.
You contact your deity and ask up to 3 questions that can be answered with a yes or no. You must ask your questions before the spell ends. You receive a correct answer for each question. Divine beings aren't necessarily omniscient, so you might receive unclear as an answer if a question pertains to information that lies beyond the deity's knowledge. In a case where a one-word answer could be misleading or contrary to the deity's interests, the GM might offer a short phrase as an answer instead. If you cast the spell 2 or more times before finishing your next long rest, there's a cumulative 25% chance for each casting after the first that you get no answer. GM makes this roll a secret.
So, prepare yourself. As you've now just decided to take the moment to ritual cast, someone, if you could click start on a 1 minute duration stopwatch, please. You get 1 minute.
All right.
Yep.
In 3, on go. In 3, 2,
I don't think they actually do
One.
it.
go.
Can the rift be closed?
Unclear.
Is the matron alive?
No.
Is Zatu Thunderbeak alive?
Unclear.
Damn.
Clear?
I'm gonna.
Did we hear that?
Nope.
No.
I don't think
I literally
so.
just sit there sprinkling holy water on myself and then just go. And then I'm like, oh, hey guys.
You go, God damn it.
Motherfucker.
Piece of
2
shit.
unclears?
I just like, I'm rubbing my fucking.
2
head.
unclears?
Ah, damn it.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just rubbing my fucking head and hands. I'm just gonna sit there for a minute.
Give the life mother a little kiss and a pat and a hug.
Sure.
Well,
I go, hey, Calfane. Is my brother dead?
oh.
She doesn't know. Not a believer, so beyond her realm.
We'll do it the next long rest. I forgot to attune with the mace.
Matron is dead though. It sounds like the march didn't make it.
Sorry to hear
It's a risky business sometimes. I just wish she could have waited a little longer.
Well, that could have been us dead too. I mean, we could have died on this fucking road.
Honestly, dude, I don't think that we would have had a problem. You 3 are some of the strongest people I've ever met in terms of magical abilities and strength. So, I don't think it would have been a
That's
problem for the 3 of us. Well, 3 of you with me in support.
Sorry.
I should let the, I'm gonna go let the nun know. I'll be back.
Take your time.
I'll start to prepare a teleportation circle while he's doing his thing.
Oh!
Since she was literally a mother figure to him, he'd probably walk off and cry for a little bit. So, this is
You
what I'm
want
gonna
to
do.
do?
Probably cry for a minute, and then while he's preparing circle, like once I can collect myself, just however long it takes for him to do the circle.
I think it takes like 10 minutes to set up. But I mean, obviously I have to cast it immediately.
Yeah, just 10
Preparing
minutes.
it just takes-
10 minutes to set up, just 10 minutes of reflection, and then at the end of it, just use spending third level.
Okay.
And
Takes
I'll, just,
1 minute
I'll
to
talk
set
to the nun
Sure.
I talked to before. And I'll just say I talked to Isla Stray, and the matron is not alive. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this.
The message sends. As you know. And the response is as follows. I know. I don't know if we can recover. That's the end of the message.
I'm gonna cast it again. But yeah. Did you find her or something? How do you know already?
I prayed.
Just things I did.
That's the end of the message.
I'll take whatever tobacco I might have left.
Okay.
Roll up in a little doobie doo.
Holy tone shift, bro. Jesus Christ.
Take a
It's
little
so good.
tobacco.
Hey. Oh, can I have a little bit of that now?
How much do I have left? 5 minutes.
I just need a little bit of belief. I take it and I start chewing.
It's pretty good.
Get a little.
You've collected tobacco from so many places, and
Honestly, you
I
probably-
don't know if it's possible to actually smoke it all at the rate that you guys smoke it. I mean, you got a bag from the vampire dude, you got a bag from Sirok, you got cigars from Concordia, you got other cigars from Vonheim,
I mean, to be fair, it's been like months.
you got tobacco from on top of the Ereve Mountains, the Zyben Mountains, you got tobacco from... You got cigarettes from Dryamar. You bought a cigarette, like French cigarette pack. You guys got all sorts of shit. You have fucking...
I killed a bag while we were in
You kill the... You might die.
in Kazarol when after the fight I was fired.
Honestly,
Dude, it's been... Like, you gotta think about it. Like, in between these
just
chunks of time, it's been
ripping it,
months.
just
Are you smoking that whole time?
like a
One
cartoon
drag.
character.
Yeah.
Anyway, you have enough, let's say, to entertain you and your allies at this point.
Smoked more cigarettes
I
than
roll
killed
another little
ogres.
doobie doo and I hand it to you. And I roll another doobie doo for when he gets back.
And he does return with a solemn
I
face, as
just-
he's had for the
I
last
just
several
put the
days.
cigarette in his face.
I just kind of put my hand up and push it back towards him.
A doobie doo?
This
Well,
might
at
be the,
least
And I
chew
take the other
on
one and I
it.
put it on the other side of my mouth.
this might be the end of my people as I know it. She was kind of the glue that kept things together.
There's no one else to step up in place.
It's kind of hard when you're hunted down like dogs. And she was also... She was the one that found me. And she was the one that raised me like her own. It's just hard for me right now.
Yeah. I think the people have survived for an extreme amount of time
I don't mean...
in the sheds.
I don't mean drow. I mean... My little resistance, if you want to call it that. I talked to a pretty high-ranking nun down there, and she said she doesn't know how they're going to recover.
I'm sure they'll figure it out.
Maybe. But for now, let's just go save the world. That's what it's on it.
I like that idea.
9 like that. I presume when you're ready, you would complete your casting. Where is your target?
Where do you think the target is?
I
Just, you know.
I don't want to mince words. I don't want to.
No,
I don't want to.
Where do you think the target would
Stroke.
be? Just
Yeah, 100%. Can we go to Starone?
there has to be a landing portal there.
There
so
is.
It can't be Starone.
There is.
There is?
Yeah.
That's how
you met Varys.
Verax got there in the first place.
I don't know
was
if
there
you
was
know
Oh,
the
I don't
coordinates.
know it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, you literally saw. Oh, you looked over and you saw a room go bright blue and then
That's
stop,
right.
and they walked out of
Okay,
it.
I remember
was a
that.
cloud.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember.
They're like, "Hey guys, what's going on?"
Dude, I had to get that fucking code.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask her.
I mean, that was way before you even knew the spell.
way before.
You were level 4, 5, 4.
Something like that.
Yes.
It was before
Pretty
the Bone
even.
Demon, and you were level 5 at the Bone Demon, so it was before
Probably
level 5.
4, 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Even.
Anyway,
Even.
I presume.
Razumar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you watch. As the portal opens before you. The image on the other side is distorted. But you think that you've made connection. I mean, you've only been told about the portal before you even had the audacity to actually use this spell, and this is the first time you've kind of gone into the void like this. But
we used it in the pyramid.
you didn't know for the circle.
Oh.
You were told about the coordinates before you knew the spell.
Okay,
You've
yeah.
never gone to this location before.
Okay, never mind.
So it's a little bit hearsay. You're phoning a friend, essentially. This is not first-hand arcane specialty. The portal is open.
You just
jump.
step through. Oh,
Yeah.
I jump.
I watch him jump through as I'm asking him to
He,
do this.
whoop!
I say, get in. It's open for one turn, and I walk into the portal.
Yeah, I immediately
He goes, "Forget your time!"
I say, it is now or never.
I follow
I
suit.
walk in. Don't do any theatrics like I did last time. Just
Okay.
step in.
So. Okay. You step through, filled with uncertainty, clouded judgment, sadness, fear, despair, future prospect, and hope. You find yourselves in an uncanny room.
I haven't even met Razumar yet.
No. This
Dude,
room,
It's literally.
you saw his image
Yeah.
aspirated from
Yeah.
condensed air. This room harkens back to time for all of you of a bygone era. For you, your time in Therowen, you in Dryamar, and the lush silk sheets of the hotels that you stayed in, and the two of you basically every city you've gone to. Always staying in the utmost pristine establishments.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Balling out of control. Man.
And it's been a long time since you stayed in a place that wasn't harkened with political subterfuge, pain, risk of death. You find yourselves in this lavish room pleated with suede, decorated with arcane scripture and ornamental photos. There is an aura, an ambient warmth, as far as you hear a simple yet beautiful symphony number off in the distance, like a little plucking of strings, a harp, perhaps. Soon, almost instantaneously as you look around, looking at the trinkets of the walls, the framed paintings, the door at the end of the room opens. His bleach blonde hair forming a uniform curtain that falls over his shoulders. His garb is simple, a combination of silk and cloth that forms a loose robe, sort of like a kimono, as you saw him last time. This very luxurious yet casual wear. Well, he shakes his head loose. I may not show it, but I am ecstatic that you decided to make our acquaintance.
Cheap advice.
I just apologize.
I just put the cigarettes on the gauntlet.
I just apologize because we probably don't look and smell the best.
He does look you up and down. I have put much strain on you to show you. And don't take that for granted. I don't believe in house servants, but I do have quarters for you to use, refresh yourself, and wash before we enjoy a nice cup of tea and a meal. Follow me if you could.
Razzle, right?
Yes, as we met in my astral projection. It's a pleasure. There will be time for pleasantries once you have a moment to reprieve yourself. I feel bad for rushing you here in such hasty demeanor.
Razzle.
Follow me.
And I'll reach out my hand to shake it. I'm like, you have done me a great service to get me off that mountain.
As he reaches out, you do see his right arm is that of arcane stone. His fingers are articulated in small pebbles that are incredibly refined and petite, and it moves in an uncanny fluidity. Built of rock, but it is almost more human than your own hand, as it, like, stretches out.
I'll just, like, damn. Oh.
The
That's
hell
a
is that?
Ah. When one grows old, you learn to adapt yourself. And he tucks it into his kimono, kind of like a monk.
He's a turtle.
I've seen his time before.
I look over and if I like look down at myself, I'm like,
No,
I'm Dolan. I believe I saw you not too long
You
ago.
did indeed. And do not fret, you are no more foreign than the guest that wishes to meet you.
Alright.
Dude,
It's the fucking beholder. That'd be so fucking
I've
funny.
had a theory, and if it's right, I'm taking a fucking shot of that the ramen celebration, dude. Fucking.
Please, let me... There will be time for our conversations. There will be time for conversations after. You look as though you could use a good couple hours to yourself.
Yes, please. Is there a spot where I can wash my clothes?
It will... Please, follow me.
Yeah.
He just said we can bathe.
We can bathe.
You are walked through the interior of the tower, as you remember it.
Sorry.
It reminds you... You haven't seen much of it, but it reminds you of the interior of the academy. The dimensions seem to change as you travel deeper. Walls that look like they should be cut off don't. Doors that look like they shouldn't exist. You travel deeper and deeper, and soon you're waved through an open, ornate door. I will come and collect you in a couple of hours. Wash, relax. I ask that you please try to relieve yourselves of any burdens of your travels. It's the least I can do to pay you back for your visit.
Thank you, Razzle.
He bows, and the door, without his motion, just closes. The room you find yourselves in is tiered in multiple ways. It's a giant, beautiful hearth, but not like primitive. It's got like stone railings on it and a singular chute that probably leads somewhere. There's a nice warm purplish glow that comes from the rocks, and there are several beds that look like they have never been used. There is both a washroom, wash pail, proper robes, and a change of clothes. And that's when you notice that the clothes are like bedtime, like think of like hotel robes.
Dude, rollers never had pajamas before.
Yeah, probably not something you'll wear to see other people, but definitely something like once you wash, you don't want to get into your dirty armor, right? So you something like that. That's what it's kind of like loose briefs, but for it's a snuggie for your body. Anyway, you've seen them in medieval times at the Plum Pillow and other nice establishments that they've been at. You've seen them too in your old life.
Well, boys, turtles don't really wear, like, normal clothes anyways. Like, if they're in a... Right? Like, I'm not...
You wore like hides, like traditionally. You yourself, being part of the Bard College and stuff, you know, had stuff tailored to you that you could fit. Very much like spandex kind of stuff. Not that spandex exists, but like stretchy wooled fabrics that have been stitched.
It's like skin tight
Yeah.
and then... Wham!
Yeah. Well, yeah. Not that it goes around the shell. I'm
The
sure.
shell makes it a little hard to actually, like, dress up.
Yeah.
I'll wash everyone's clothes.
But it's totally,
if you
like,
guys just change her to the robe.
Okay, to just wear my shell and just be chilling.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I hand you a wolf pelt that is fucked. And I say,
That's
I
like all
can
the
clean this
pelts
one.
and hides from whenever I was on.
There's a
me
section
clean
for,
this.
there's a bar cart,
And I'll immediately start
Washroom.
fucking undoing
a
all
proper
that.
bathroom, which you've only seen a few of in your entire
Yeah.
years.
I mean, we've probably seen each other's dicks. Those are
We've definitely seen each other's dicks, for sure. I don't know about you. I don't know where
He
your
has
dick
not
is.
seen any
The
of
room
this.
has, it's large. So it's not like you guys are crammed together like, oh, we have to wash together. Like,
Well,
even
that's
the
it.
bathroom, like, the washroom is, like, a full fucking cabinetry. It's like having a, like, my washroom, like, it's a whole
Oh,
room. It's a
I
whole area.
I don't think you heard it, but I just offered to wash everyone's clothes. If they
No, I
don't.
did not.
I look directly at Roger and I go,
you should see what it used to look like.
It used to be a barn.
why is that?
I disguise self as Barnacle Boy one more time.
He has
my
a
jaw,
sea
like-
cucumber gripped between his legs.
That's
Yeah.
that's the power of fucking gods right there.
And
dude.
friendship.
And I'd go to death roll or whatever.
But you guys
Yo, I
are
miss Tyrone.
to
so
yourself. And
Yeah,
I want
pal.
you to
Yeah.
be forced to act.
I
You
wash
think you missed
the
it, bro?
wolf.
Hey,
First thing I'm doing, I'm washing the wolf.
I'm the half that's still here.
There are
Tyler?
plenty of solutions that were provided in this room for you
Sounds
to
like-
actually do it. There's a washboard,
Thailand.
but there's like actual soaps.
This is the first time I've not had a trophy bag,
Yes.
go roll.
so I don't have the aroma of corpse on me, for the most part. I want to wash my armor, bathe, and I'm putting on those fucking robes.
To put this into a little bit of perspective, there is, when you washboard stuff, like peasant, even up to like middle class, getting it clean is different than having a soaped fragrancy, like real soap. That is a luxury that nobility
Yeah.
get. So like they have like wax and like lye soap that like they use to sterilize things, like get the sweat out of stuff. There is like soap
Soap
here
soap.
for you, and it's so you have everything to your leisure to do what you wish with that, to clean up beyond recognition.
I clean.
You scrape the inside of your armor, your undercoat, your burgan, your tabard, your wool pelt, everything. Yes.
The bear pelt. Oh my god.
You let it soak, and then you realize that now that it's wet, it weighs about 260 pounds. So it will need to dry for several days, but that can happen at a time.
I'll wash all my robes too.
Yep.
I will also go. I'll take off my hides because I've been wearing my like a bunch of hides, getting acclimated to a
You're
very
swimming.
warm climate. I will simply take them off and be like, "We're in where are we at again, fellas?
God, what is this?
What
my
city?
God.
We're not up north, right? We're
No,
more in the middle of the country.
I pull out the map and I just point.
It's Dry Mark, right?
No, you're in Cinderella.
Cinderella.
Which is right here.
Yes.
Yep, that's
Okay.
Yeah.
that is it.
So
Don't
it's
start.
pretty like warm. climate.
Well, yeah.
Oh, but it's warm in here because there's a fire.
Well, yeah.
It's
Well,
not the
like
The-
outside climate though.
Yeah, no, it's at times if you're in the valley, it's a little bit like northern Idaho-y, but like where you guys are, yeah, it's when you're getting close to the Ziegman border, it's getting like
Basically,
it's warm.
the equator.
yeah,
well-
yeah, a little bit.
Uh,
Not that hot. It's not
yeah.
105
Well,
every
like
day.
compared to the north, it's like
You're not in
it's
Cuba. You're in like in southern Italy. It's always maybe a little bit
Capri.
south. Sorry. Yeah, Sicily. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're an
Morocco.
island in the Pacific somewhere,
Oh,
but not that
so
hot.
beautiful.
It's middle of the ground, essentially.
How is the air breathing in here as opposed to on the mountain?
That's
Oh my-
actually a good.
That's something that I've learned.
I didn't do a very good job. It hurts for a couple minutes as you acclimate to breathing in this dense soup, this thick.
It feels like you're swimming
Wouldn't
in
it,
water.
wouldn't it feel like almost like you are getting high almost?
Technically,
because there is so much oxygen in the air.
If this was
much
even
more
slightly like
dense.
real life, you would already have died due to
Dude,
oxygen
just flying to
acclimation.
Mexico and getting off the plane in Mexico from here was nuts.
It's like because
You're wet immediately,
Mexico's
and it
high
was just
elevation,
like-
correct? Mexico
It was in,
City is
no, it was
Just the humidity.
whatever the fuck that place is called. It's on the ocean, so no.
Oh, okay.
It was you're
There's
flying into
parts,
the
there's
ocean.
parts of Mexico.
I mean,
Yeah.
landing. That's kind of like landing in Florida's kind of the same, where you get off the plane and all of a sudden the air is just soup.
Yeah.
So you guys are having a hard time. At the time, I glossed over it and I shouldn't have. You are still kind of acclimating, and it does hurt, but it's like a good hurt. Not for you, but for you. You're like,
This is
fucking
I was
Christ.
like, thank fucking God, dude.
Fucking Ellestrade. Jesus, thank you.
I just rubbed
Yeah.
my bald head.
I'll take off my hides and then just kind of like place one side and be like, oh, I'll worry about those later. If it's like any warmer
These robes
down
are sick. I
here,
can see why you
I'm
like
not
this.
even wearing.
You would,
Yeah,
your people would normally just wear what is essentially
Like literally just the shell.
a loincloth. That's
Like,
like
Not that I don't want to
a
wear
performative
undergarments,
little,
it's that
yeah,
I like to
just a
fly
performative
away.
belt
Yeah,
with
but
fabric that droops. That's
Yeah.
it.
And I'd
More
probably
comfortable,
wash.
yeah.
I would like
But
wash
things
and then
hit me a lot
in the
easier
robe,
when they
like
hit
not
you.
even in the robe.
So-
Just,
Try
like,
my armor.
wash one of the hides and then
help.
tie around.
It's
Are you
literally
able to wash
10
the
sizes
back
too
of your
big.
shirt?
Try it on.
I don't know. Is it
I make him
gross?
try my armor on.
Is the
Am I able to
It does.
reach the back of my
It doesn't
head?
fit,
know
but
it
I
is.
put it on.
It's like putting a giant tube over him. It just goes whoom,
Am I able to reach the
That's
back
it.
of my shell?
Can he stand?
to an extent.
Yeah,
Not really.
stand.
You'd have to
I
scrape
literally,
it.
I turn and I'm like, is it dirty?
He's not
stand
proficient in
with
the
it.
armor, so his
I'll
movement
have to
isn't
wash it.
inhibited.
Yeah.
I'll have. I'm
Definitely
like, hey,
can't fly
can you get
back.
the? Can you wash this part of my shell?
Yeah. Normally you just scrape
Just
it
goes to
against
win
the
the
post.
ground, dude.
I think a brush is
No, not
Oh, yeah, you do
really. You would find a nice barked tree and you would
Can you
scrape
do
it.
like one of those turtles.
There
around his
is
ass.
a way that you can do that, but you have to be like a
Wiggling my
different class and a different
Wiggling my
subclass
cheeks
and
on the post. That's
all
great.
kinds of things.
That's great, Ben.
I'm gonna take his armor off,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to wash my robes, and I'm gonna take my dick out and wash myself, and then I'm gonna put on the nice fancy bathrobe.
Okay. I'll wait till he gets back and then we'll move forward.
Yeah, wash my robes and kind of scrub the dirt off my armor.
Yeah, you would have plenty of time as he's doing the same. It would be, you missed it. You have provided to you like detergents and like a severe luxury of having like real soap, like scented lavender soaps, which even like middle class people don't have. They have like lye soap and like wax and like stuff to sanitize, but not stuff to like
Make it smell good.
detergently clean. And that's what's here in this washroom. So you would have everything under the sun, brushes included, to do what you want to do.
Just polish my armor, polish the mask, clean my robes. Where the hotel robes, as you call them.
They're in the washroom.
Yeah, just until it dries.
Yeah.
And then after I shower and the clothes are dry, put on my robes, but not the breastplate. I want to leave the breastplate off for now,
True. Absolutely.
so I can look presentable.
We will wait.
What's your guesses on who the guest is? Xavier, what about you, Roland?
It's the mayor of Sorrow,
Sorry.
actually.
It's-
What's going on?
What's your guess on
That's
who
who it
it
is.
is?
On who it is?
It's Molnir Snowforge. That's my prediction.
If you want to guess,
I
write it
will
down.
He
really
said
important
exotic
guess.
like you, and the first thought in my brain was, oh,
Stop! If you want to guess, write it down. I don't want to give any facial expressions away. This is a big reveal for me. I planned it for months.
I already
So-
said it earlier, so I'm
Well, I
gonna
didn't
stick
hear it.
with that
so.
guess.
So if you want some notes, feel free. But I
Can
don't
I
want
have
to.
can I have a sticky note?
Sure. I don't care. I'm saying if you want to talk, I'm not asking. I just don't want to relieve. I don't want to give away any facial expressions.
I heard
because-
I want to see your prediction. I heard your prediction.
Oh, the beholder. Yeah, it's him actually. That's how you know it's not.
I'm
It's not.
familiar against him,
But that's double reverse psychology.
Listen, I don't actually think it's the beholder, but it'd be fucking awesome if it was.
Okay.
What is my guess?
would
What is
be
my
hilarious.
true guess?
Actually, that's a good prediction.
I don't want to hear it. I don't
I
wanna hear it.
actually think that's.
Don't
a good
even
prediction.
imply what it is. I don't want to give it.
I'm not going to say anything, but I think that's a. I think that's a
They're
good
guessing
prediction.
who the guest is. Don't say
I think
anything.
it's a great
I don't want to give
prediction.
anything
Holy
away.
shit.
Yeah, no, that's a good prediction. Don't say it. Don't
Hey!
say it.
Don't say anything. You can communicate through writing only. I don't want to give anything away.
I'm not looking at you.
All I'm saying is it's
I
a
don't
good.
give a fuck.
It's a good prediction. It's a good prediction.
Let me
I
write
think
a
it's
prediction. Let me write a prediction.
You can do whatever you want. That's fine. I don't know how many times I have to say it. It's
Wait,
like,
who the fuck would I even?
I think that's
you don't have to guess. I'm just saying
No,
if
I
you
want to.
Okay, well, if you want to, go ahead.
Who was the fucking? Oh my God! What is the guy's name?
Here.
What is the guy's fucking name?
Calfane doesn't know that, but Ben does because Lucas saw it.
Wait, are you serious? I don't remember that.
It's very soon.
I don't really remember that, but it is familiar enough that I.
Wait,
I believe
where?
it, yeah.
Here?
It's very soon.
All right, let's get to it now. Holy shit! Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Oh my God! I'm going with Ben's guess. Holy
Alright.
shit!
If it's correct, I'm chugging that bottle, and I'm sleeping over here.
Very soon, as you guys have washed and enjoyed yourselves, there is a creak at the door. There's not even a knock. If there's one knock, it has to it just opens.
And I
And
fluff
sta-
my robes.
You fluff your robes. And it's Raslin, and he's carrying this large fabric thing. It's like a black cotton. Says, as he stands there, like it's like hovering around him. Luckily, I have an uncanny ability for observation. I did my best to get your measurements right. Please, if it isn't too much trouble, I'm sure this would be more comfortable than your armaments. They are a more refined garb for our guest. And he floats them and they hang in the room and he unzips it and it's a garment bag full with 4 suits.
Suits?
And he closes the door and leaves.
Well, I
I literally am like, what?
take off my robes, dick out.
So,
Soon enough, yeah.
as you look at the garments, they are actually all tailored specifically to you. You see your name is stenciled on like a little pocket note on it. So from right to left, or no, from left to right, Dolig, you get what is essentially a giant black cloak that buttons ceremoniously.
It's so cool.
It buttons ceremoniously like a huge, and I mean it's not a cape, it's a fucking cloak. Like it's about 8 feet long, so it goes behind you 3 feet
It's
on
a
the
tarp.
floor, and it's beautiful, thick, bound suede and leather stitched together. But it's deep black, and it comes around, and it connects on a essentially a brooch. Brooch?
Yeah.
Brooch?
Brooch.
Brooch. Calfane, you get it's a dull blue pseudo admiral coat. So you have like little tassels on the side, and it's a double-breasted 6-button dull blue with golden like cufflinks and like golden rimmed collar and elbows and pads, etc.
I
Bruce.
brush. My hair's fucking long as shit for ceremonial reasons that we haven't gotten into yet. I'll just brush it out, braid it up real nice.
Yeah, you can take some time to do that. Absolutely. Rollers, yours is maroon, and yours, being that you're a taller stature, it's a kind of a tight fit for you specifically, but he's done an okay job. You have.
You know me so well.
I'm glad that worked. You have what is essentially slack pants, and you have this really nice button-up blouse. So it's less. Let me finish. It's less formal than an admiral coat, and you think like, oh, I just get a shirt, and then you see at the bottom you get what is essentially a pleated vest. So you have a suede. So it's a stenciled embroidered vest, and don't think like.
Rogers never looked so sick.
So
The purple suit. Remember the purple suit without the sleeves?
yes.
Is it-
So the fitting is like that of like an old mafia caricature. However, the stenciling of it is very medieval. So the rims of the stitching are bright red on the black maroon, like the black inlaid maroon and then the red. And then it's got like blood red stitching and then a golden collar around the top. And then you also have little cufflinks.
I look fucking sick.
And you, very characteristically, he knows, has given you the colors of the academy. So it's purples, blues, and whites, as you know. And it's definitely a robier attire compared to what your allies are getting, maybe a little bit less than him. But it seems to be a tight-fitting robe. So unlike like the counselor's robes that you saw at the academy, it's tight-legged, and the pants are they're like brothel pants. Is that the word, brothel pants?
What?
No, sorry. Hold on.
They got a hole in the ass. They got a hole in the ass.
No, they're
brothel pants?
Sorry. Whatever. They're baggy. No, they have a word.
Hammer pants?
No.
Easy rip-away access.
Sorry. They have a fucking word.
I mean,
Anyway, you're in a brothel. Serve it up. They're very baggy. So they're legged. They're individually legged, but they're so baggy that they almost form one unanimous form of cloth.
The ultra bell
parachute.
bottom.
And so your robe, very unlike the one that was given to you, has the deepest V-neck lapel. So the lapel goes all the way to the belt that holds the dress together. It's like double pleated, so it goes purple, blue, then white, and then the white of the robe. And you have big dress sleeves. So it's a very refined garb. What?
Tried to look. I don't.
Dude, give up.
No.
What are you fucking-
I'm trying to figure out
where
like
you
what were
going?
you trying to go.
I
for?
wish I could tell you. I tried. I forgot. I don't know. I can't remember things I don't remember.
I got
What
it.
would
I
be
see
another
the vision. Don't worry
Well,
about it.
apparently I
I
fucked
see
it
the
up.
vision.
I
or,
see the
like
vision.
what
I
is
see
it?
the
What is
vision,
it akin to?
A flanking maneuver.
Did you not just hear the whole thing? The
Well, like-
7-minute description that I just
Start
gave
from the
you?
beginning.
I would like not to if I could.
Sorry, I like immediately was like, okay, I gotta look this up.
So,
I look
Anyways.
sick.
anyway,
How about
you
that?
play
Sorry.
the game and you guys
Sorry.
all get dressed.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Did Razin leave?
He did, to let you get dressed.
I put the. Yeah, let me get dressed.
Well, quite an esteemed guest if we have to get dressed up to this degree.
I don't know if it's
I
getting
wonder
dressed
who it
up
could be.
so much for me now. I just have to put this thing on. I do declare I do look good.
Guys, I think I could be a general. Like, what do you think?
Yeah.
I think Roga needs a fedora.
Did a hat come with it?
No.
Can I... Admiral hat? I've got a fair...
Yo.
There was no hats provided in the garden.
I was just a little spiffy without hats.
Pretty easy.
I'm not sure now. I guess I didn't. I guess you all look like shit.
I feel so sick right now. So
I feel sick.
I also feel sick.
They were
I
accompanied.
remember when I was wearing the purple suit without sleeves.
They were accompanied with shoes though, like because you all like wear battle boots exclusively. Like you kind of have to. You're hiking through, so they're not like baroque fucking wingtips, but they are nice dress shoes.
You gotta hit the
Let me ask you
cobblers
this.
after that mountain.
Real quick.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of off subject. I personally wear 13s in real life. What size shoe do you think Roger wears?
Easily an
25.
That's a good guess. I'm gonna go with 18.
Easily an 18.
Roger wears an 18.
The dude's he's 8 feet fucking tall.
Yeah, okay.
What does Shaq wear?
Probably 20.
Then yeah, 18 to 20.
Honestly,
Yeah.
probably 11s.
He's got
An elephant
he's
size,
got some
yeah.
tiny ass.
An 11-year-old elephant is the same size foot as fucking.
This giant dude is just the tiny.
I'll
He's-
strap up the
he's literally
shoes
got
and I'll
cable.
get ready to go.
They are weirdly laced, which is like kind of a luxury, same as the soap, like having laced nice shoes. But again, it's not that your shoes were unnice. They're just combat boots. They have to be. You guys are hiking.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you wear shoes. He
No.
did provide you like
Well-
little things, but
Going out, I probably would have fashioned like some
leather
sort of high,
moccasin.
like yeah,
Um,
like slip on, like
and you can tell he was a little out of his breath, but he did try really to try. Like he tried to give you like a little three-toed fucking pull-up for your 3 feet. So.
He doesn't have any toes, which is a circle with this circle.
I'm
shoelace.
thinking like the.
It's like a rope.
Like
It's
the
like,
Japanese, like with
Like a
the.
crown rail bag.
Oh yeah,
to-
valid.
It's
Plank,
like
plank of wood that gives you some elevation with like a.
I forget what those are
So that way,
called.
whenever you step in water, like
Yeah.
you can like go up on that.
You literally have a
I-
crown
it's-
rail bag. On your
It's
foot.
like when you put.
Crap.
It's like when you
Sorry.
put. It's like
I
when you-
didn't say
sorry.
it.
It's like when you
I'm
put
sorry.
shoes on a Roblox character and it just looks like it's like flat with laces down the front. That's what it
This
looks.
is what you get for saying Mexican food sucks.
I just.
I go out the door.
Dude,
I was already out the door.
and I'll
I
ask
will
I'll
fall-
ask
I have to put
Raslin.
on-
I'll be like, hey, can you get us some nachos?
After putting on the shoes, I will also follow suit and go out the door.
As you open the
And
door.
excitedly see who's
Can
on the
you
other
get
side.
some enchiladas? Shut the fuck up.
As you open the door, Raslin is just seated against the wall, his arms tucked, forearm on forearm, just waiting for you to be prepared. He hasn't left, but is just waiting for you to show yourself. He says, "I hope they are not too tight around the."
I've never dressed this
I
nice.
mean,
before,
honestly, you
so-
got
I'm
my
gonna
name.
be honest, this is
Perfect,
the
so-
loosest, nice clothing I've ever had. And I like,
Well, I hope you know I've done my best to at least.
this is good.
You all look fantastic, and again,
Thank you.
I will
Goddamn right.
try to remain transparent as we head into this. But follow me. And you are taking them to the same parlor that you remember from, God, a year past. It's like a little tea room, like a sunroom.
yeah.
There's nice like ballooning couches that you would like sit on, like a therapist couch in the corner. There's small little tables and a like a little rotunda for the centerpiece for people. So, you're taken to this room, and sitting at the head of this very small tea table, it probably could seat 2 people, but it's seated in an area where there's like lavish couches that encircle it, that you were asked to sit at as Raslin remains standing. Sitting at the head of the table, wearing a thin canvas overshirt, is a man. Bald, with thinned eyebrows that barely register to your eyes. His skin is a pale blue hue. It's almost as though he doesn't have any pigment in his skin. So much so So much so that it slightly gleams. It has this iridescent material about it. As he turns, the amulet light flickers off his skin like a very slight glitter. He sees you enter, drinks from his teacup, and smiles softly, his teeth very barely peeking through his lips.
Do I recognize this man?
You recognize him as a passerby that
Yeah.
you met in the Howling Spires, along with Molnir, many moons ago.
Drink up.
I
I.
said if I was right, I was going to drink the bottle.
You are right. I point at him.
Oh wait, what?
I am
I
right.
point at him.
No, don't.
I was like, you?
It has been a while.
I tried contacting you not too long
Take
ago.
us away.
I was not aware.
Do you sleep?
Not usually.
That explains it. Okay.
I cannot overstate my joy to see you all here. Raslin, and in turn Verix, speak highly of you. More than most other individuals we have met in our lengthy time together.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting.
Not yet, no. But I've heard a great deal.
I'm Calvin.
He stands. Raslin, if you could properly introduce me to our guests. And Raslin does step up in an accordance way. Kind of like a royal decree introducing someone to the king. He's giving you a proper titled entrance.
Do you have the name that I wrote down for what we call him?
Yeah, I do.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
okay. Oh, you guys are so good.
I will find it. I will, at some point.
I kind of remember what it is, but I can't. I would pronounce it wrong.
Not bad.
I'll find it.
It's okay. It's not. Sorry.
And Raslin goes around and says, this is Tyrone from the Wastes, a very intelligent upcoming magician. Rolga, man of the peaks, as smart as he is brawny. This is the two newcomers that Verix had told me about. This one, the Drow, a holy man. And this is a new man. He introduced himself as Dolik during my astral projection.
Yeah.
Hello.
The individual shakes his head up and down. He sips out of his teacup. He says, please make yourself comfortable. As tea is served by Raslin as it hovers over to you. I have not pulled you here to take too much of your time. I speak from a place of care and compassion. I cherish very few things. However, the ability of life to prosper is one of them. The lands of Aeltarin have become plagued in a way that I have yet to see in my many years roaming these lands. This world is soon to become a battlefield of war, one that will not be fought by soldiers, or a banner, or a kingdom. This war will be fought by individuals. Those who understand that good and evil can't exist if life does not exist with them. I have no authority over any being with free thought. Even now, I feel as though it's possible I am making a grave mistake, taking this detour to call for others. But it is my intention to enter into and grow a coalition, if you will. And he stammers, looks towards Raslin. I mean we fight with no higher power. No kingdom or country. No flag. No alliance. Nothing but the realization that life must endure. Our chance at success is slim. It would rely heavily on an unwavering loyalty and trust in what we believe to be possible. Seeing you now, I am left to believe that Raslin may just be correct. I need not ask for confirmation. If you are the people Raslin believes you to be, you will already know how to proceed. And if that is the case, take this moment with us to be inquisitive regarding this matter, and then after I will tell you how I plan to proceed. And hopefully, you are involved in those proceedings. It would be not as much an honor as a necessity. And he takes a drink of his tea.
Before you say whatever you're going to say, why did you leave the mountain? My mountain's dying because you left.
Who is this?
Unfortunately, the mountain is many of my homes. One that I've come to cherish. But
No title was given to you. The title became you. You became our mountain. And now my mountain is dead.
it was clear that the powers to be that call Eltrin home have no intention of closing the blight that have stained the lands. If not them, it had to be I. I had to fly to the east.
But you had left before that rift had opened.
I had felt something. Indeed.
So who's the fellow that took your place?
I have heard rumors. There are many winged beasts that seek power, a horde above all. Luckily, I'm not tied to such material things. I'm not bound by a location. Some are. And in my absence, I'm sure there is quite a dominion that can be created by other creatures of my age and power.
You know the life mother then, right? Who we call God.
I know of what some people of the peaks worship. Yes.
She's dying, if not dead, right now.
If our communications will be as truthful as I could ask her to be, she would have told me what I tell you now. Life is a cycle. One must end, so another can begin. It is true with the mountain. However, if I were to have stayed, life, the cycle, could not continue. It would be nothing but the bleak blackness of a world beyond. Unfortunately, I understand your pain, child. But my loyalties are to no people.
So what are your plans after this rift is taken care of?
I don't have any. This world is a moment, a fragment of the future. Everywhere I go, and everywhere I have yet to be, is but another proclivity. I don't treat myself in any higher esteem than that of a man, bird, mortal, or giraffe.
So, just reading off of the way he's acting, are you, forgive me for being kind of crass with it, are you the golden dragon that I've heard so much about over these years?
I am a dragon, yes.
Has Dolig ever heard of this? Like, of the Golden Dragon? Like, maybe like from like a folk song or something?
It could have been something you've heard travelers talk about, but you've never had any context for it. Because even there's not like crazy famous bard's tales of the peaks, because the peaks, it's two and the same. People know they're called the Golden Peaks, Some people think it's a folklore because of the golden touch of the sun, as you guys have experienced it. But you would know specifically, and Molnir would know specifically, that it's not that's a folklore that was made after the fact. It's actually because of what you would see on the peaks, the golden dragon, home to the
So,
gilded.
you're a dragon.
Indeed.
And I like kind of like look him up and down. I'm like, that doesn't really register on my radars. Don't exist, so I don't. That
doesn't quill on my paper.
that doesn't that doesn't explain stuff on my radar.
I understand your apprehension. My powers are vast, and unfortunately carry with them consequences. But I'm capable of many things.
What's the offer?
What's the what?
The job.
There's no job. You're not being hired. And as he speaks, he's speaking to you kindly. You see Raslin as that
Yeah,
question
I dart a shot.
shoots you the most fucking grimacing look of all time. He fucking...
I literally was gonna do the same thing to Raslin. As soon as he said there's no job, I was gonna go. Let's stare at Raslin.
He sees you avert your gaze and he says, "It's fine. As I've said, me, Raslin, Verlax, and a couple of my other alliances I've created through these years, we intend to fight it with little backing. And if you intend to do the same, perhaps our coalition could prove fruitful."
Well, our intention was to go meet Verax in whatever fucking place it's called. Zuna Z. Because we had contacted him a few times, but we haven't contacted him in over
This was
a week.
the next step, regardless.
Yeah.
I was hoping that would be the case. I will not divert you from your intention. I'm not asking for an alliance. I'm not telling you that the world will end if you do not help. However, I will observe that if people like you do not act, if you don't see this through as you intend, there won't be much else.
Yeah,
Alright.
you didn't say the world's gonna end, but
Verax said
Verax definitely said that, like, beat for beat, word for word.
Verax,
And that's a smart guy, let me tell you. I don't know if you've met the dude.
I have.
Smart.
When he was a young boy, he hasn't speaking. Well,
Verax was young.
you see Raslin Morrow for the first time smile ever. He darts a quick little grin and he's like, at one time, yes.
Crazy.
If your
I thought he was born old.
intention is to meet him, I could ask nothing more of you.
Is that what is your plan for us? Is this just an alliance?
To know. To Balax and Raslin have bestowed upon me the graces of your loyalties, your abilities to do good, to succeed.
My people worshipped you as a god for thousands, I don't know, hundreds of years. I grew up as a boy thinking that way. I've never, an alliance, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
This union could be called many things. What I'm trying to say is that if you proceed and you are successful every step of the way, there may be no turning back. And he stops for a moment. And Raslin stiffens up, waiting for the next words. there will need to be trust and loyalty. And you will have to understand that there is no future. No day that has yet to come where we all make it out of this alive.
To be fair, I didn't expect us to make it that close.
You know, there's worse things to die for.
There are moments where, if I were to fall, if Razli were to tell you to leave him to die, there cannot be hesitation. We are the only defense. The sickening blight that has gripped these nations to fight against each other has muddled their minds against a threat that will end this reality.
Are you saying you're coming with us to the Zunazee?
Maybe not at first. However, our goals align. I have one other stop, and I was hoping, while I investigate an ulterior motive, that with Razlin's help, sending you wherever you wish to go, that you will be successful in both retrieving Varex, but maybe gleaning some information as well.
I have so many questions.
Yeah, I have a lot of questions too.
He holds his hands up. He puts his tea down, he holds his hands up. He goes, I am not so ill and blunted to the affect of shorter lifespans than my own. We can sit here as long as you like. I will bestow upon you the knowledge that you may require, whether about this or anything else. Just know that I will see this to the end. And I do it for you. Life must preserve.
First question.
Of course.
Do you know who or what opened this rift?
That is where the terror seeps deep into my scales. No.
Do you
This
have
power.
a theory?
I know it's isolated. I have flown to the continent to the east. They are not affected by such a blight. The islands to the west are remained unchanged.
I mean, didn't you...
To the west, the islands?
Indeed.
And I say the name of the island. I can't remember the name. The name of the island that Mr. Scaly Boy told me to go to.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Simiwana.
Here we go.
Yeah. You speak of the Varilia Archipelago, is what you speak of. The island of Thornmere, Agros, Sereth, and Duskreach. You speak the names. And he goes, yes, in the common tongue. I have seen them, of course.
How?
But they are unaffected by the same plight that
Question
plagues
for later.
Turin.
So what? From what I understand, I wasn't there when it happened. I was down below in the Underdark. But it sounds like these two were there, and this one too. This is from there. They were there when it happened.
I was
Raslin.
there with
Raslin told me that you two were, you as well.
unfortunately, yeah, when I watched my wife die, right, so I was still, yeah, was able to escape with my two boys.
Even in my years, I was naive. I am forced to confront a feeling, I think as the humans call it, guilt. I had felt something, and I had traveled south in hopes to confront it. But it was out of my reach. There was something otherworldly. I have been to several realms. I have traveled between the stars. But this is different. It's not a portal. It's not the transfiguration of one being to another realm. It is an anchor,
It's like this. I show my scar.
and it is fearful.
Fearless. What do you mean by that?
It's like pulsing with energy anytime I do anything. So
One fears the unknown, and it is unknown. I'm sure you've experienced the chaotic energies from within.
I can literally cast spells. I try to convey that. I don't know how to say that in a good way, but like I wasn't able to cast anything magic sword, but now kind of spreads out whenever
Peculiar.
I rage.
It's bestowed upon you.
It doesn't matter.
Whenever I feel
I don't know how to
strong
explain that in a
emotions-
roleplay way. I'm sorry.
Strong emotions.
Yeah, whenever I have strong emotions,
It's bestowed upon you an affect. It is peculiar.
I can show you an example of what I'm talking about if we're in a more. When I look at Raslin, open area.
Perhaps for our research, after we've concluded here, that might be a good idea.
Sure.
I just pulled a chalice. You know, it's too long of a story to explain all this. I owed my life to one god, now I owe my life to another. This chalice, blah, blah, blah. Verax is currently in the Zuna Z with two missions in mind. One to close the rift, and the other to find the Pale God that's locked away somewhere.
I am aware of his dichotomy,
Do you know who that is?
the god.
Yes.
There are many, countless beings of power.
I disguise self as the god.
Some avatars remain unchanged. Some present themselves in ways unfamiliar to the carrier. And in many ways, they choose an image that is different than how they might be. This world is filled with beings that pertain such a gravitas of power that they could not even be a deity and can hold power to change the lives of others. For me, I am a winged beast, and I can bestow things that you would not believe.
So is Verax chasing a hopeless... a pipe dream?
Based on what he said, the creature, whether it's a god or not, was there. And whoever it is, his goal is to free it. Hence, half the reason I wish to encourage you, both as our communal goal, but also your proclivity to help him, to maybe steer him in the direction of our end goal.
Currently, my god wants this, and it's in that island I was asking you about. And I have to get to that island at some point to free my soul. The chalice uses the blood of that god. Deity, whatever the fuck he is. Me and Verax are racing each other, currently. Okay? I don't know what to do.
Verax conveniently left this part of the story out when he told me of his reason for the chalice.
I
god
asked
he
the
wished to
chalice
save.
for a liquid,
What did he
and
tell
it's
you?
the blood of that thing. What did he tell you?
What did he tell you?
It's not important.
I think it's important.
So your odds are...
I love Verax. I truly do.
Yeah.
I risked my life. He risked his life. Calfane risked his life. And
Yeah,
Molnir risked
Lucas
his
was
life
there along the ride.
to
Why are
save
you
that
pointing
man.
at me?
Because you're new Molnir.
You're Molnir too.
Molnir
tried to
risked
play
his
the
life to save that old man.
I'm going to ask a singular time. And you have not vouched for anything. But I will insist upon your truthful answer. If Verax were to discover a way to save that god, during your ability to assist him, would you sabotage his means of that knowledge? Your hesitation does not speak values of your intent.
I accomplished the one thing I ever set out on. The whole reason why I am alive and talking to you. I've died for this goal. No. I owe Semyon my life. Because he rescued me. But would I sabotage Verax in freeing something? Where I freed myself? No.
Roll me persuasion at advantage, please.
Bars on bars.
I just rolled double 19.
Yeah.
Plus 6.
Double that 20?
Double 19.
19.
Oh, double.
25.
25.
Yeah.
He looks up and down. He goes, I see. Your goals are still yours as you see fit. And my fear for Verax, that stubborn child, is that though he may come over scripture that could aid us in our cause, he may choose to focus on things more directly relatable to his goal. And I was hoping with a fresh set of eyes there, that whatever he were to uncover, if it be helpful to us.
Do you think Verax would sabotage me?
He leans in. Verax is one of the purest hearts I've ever known. He has experienced sadness in ways that few mortal beings could even fathom. He would lay his life on the line in an instant to save a child if he'd never met her. If he were to sabotage you, upon your last meeting, we would not be speaking. He would not have let you continue with the relic. And trust me, he has given me a great term of detail, and he has bestowed upon you such an innate respect that he lied to me to the first time in 1,000 years about your intent with the chats. And I'm just hearing about it now.
So what did he tell you? I'm asking again.
Raslin,
What did he tell
scratches his brow, and he's like, fuck.
We're all probably gonna die. I would like.
Yeah,
to
we're all probably gonna die, and we already all almost died.
Me and Verax,
To
we
save
talked
him.
about this. We told each other we're racing.
Verax
There's no
simply
secrets among friends. Come on.
stated what his intentions were, and that the chalice had no other being, no other spoken of responsibilities, and that you were keeping it as safe housing for him as a favor.
Well, what do we know about the challenge?
He conveniently left out that you are in a clash of motivation.
We know a demon made it.
We know, okay, Semyuanyu is using it. That's why he's trying to give it back to that god. We found the chain deity in a temple of Sissenak. We took the chalice
long
there,
story.
and it opened
He
a gate.
briefed me on this part of the story.
Okay.
I'm aware of the general reasonings.
I originally owed my life to the big squid in the ocean. I told the squid to fuck off when he told me to break this. I was cursed. Semyuana stepped in. Gave me my powers back, you could say.
The frail god bestowed upon you its favor.
We stumbled into his church to find his temple to find this, and in doing so, we found it. My whole
No.
mission. It's
Not-
a long story.
Not Semyuanya. You spoke of...
The squid.
Yes. I did not know the frail
I found a
god.
book when I was a child.
What did you call us?
The frail god. I'm surprised he still has acolytes in this day and age. I thought for sure he would have learned his lesson.
You're not.
He drinks his tea.
Look,
Learned his lesson.
Alright,
You know what?
elaborate.
you have to elaborate on that one.
I'm gonna be honest, you were probably alive when Alistair was still fucking mere mortal. So I want to just. I'm just gonna listen to what you say as gospel.
Learned his lesson.
He's been vying for the power of other great beings for hundreds of years.
So what was the goal in destroying this?
I don't know particularly. However, I can tell you that his modus operandi is he intends to assume the power of another. The Flailed One is called that with malice, for he is a weakened version of what he once was. A deity can only be a deity if people believe in that person.
That kind of makes sense.
It does
though,
make sense.
considering that he tried to attack that ship, and if he was like the Almighty, then he would almost certainly overpower Semyonia, who was like an ancient forgotten god, and Semyonia was still able to fight him off. So,
As far as I know,
It's true.
we had one party member who we found in that temple. He was an undead. His name was Zalhart Scalebreaker.
I bring out the fucking raps, dude. I still got him.
A dear friend.
Oh, I fucking
He
miss
joined
him
us for time.
so much,
Dude, he was the coolest guy.
Don't
He was
miss
a dear
him. Don't
friend.
just- He's like,
He guarded that temple. We took him from that temple. We used him in combat. We used him in everything.
We didn't
He was
use
a.
him.
We used him as a. He was a friend.
He was a friend. We didn't use him.
He passed. And as far as I know, I am the only one that worships Semyoana. I work for Semyoana. I owe my soul to Semyoana. And he wants this chalice.
I'm sure unlocking whatever. I'll lay it out like this. You have in your possession something that Varix describes to me to feed off the energy of some great being.
That's the part that I
Yeah.
also don't know.
You have in your possession something that feeds off of a great deity. And you have a deity that needs to be fed.
Yeah.
Young man, do the math.
Oh, I've done it. I know.
Unfortunately, Semyonia, no matter how pure its intentions,
I don't think that. I don't know.
you do not need to vouch for beings. I think the word the mortals use are politics. The gods have them too. Endless strife between one another.
Terrible things. Let me tell you.
Battle
Horrible.
for eons. And these never end clean schemes beyond what one can quash. It's likely that he intends to usurp himself as being at least a fraction of what he once was as well.
Yeah.
And if that was the intention, it's likely that the frail god did as well.
Well, why not? Because, I mean, forgive me if I'm wrong, but gods kind of get their power from believers, right?
Some, yes.
Why not just have him spread the word or something like that? Why?
For which god do you mean?
Semyonia. Just why not just try to become the lizard folk deity again instead of this?
Mr. Drow, how many lizard folk have you met on your travels?
0.
I see.
Because
Oh,
the broken bottles nuked them all.
I'm gonna stay out of this conversation.
we did meet a lot, but we did kill a lot.
You two did.
You guys didn't meet fucking any.
Well, no, I'm saying like the Wanty, they're technically
But I mean, I guess just
Lizard.
necessarily like
as
They're not
people.
they're not like
They
the
are
lizard
not
folk
the same
race.
species,
Yeah.
for what it's worth. The Wanti have their own gods.
Yes.
do you have to be lizard folk to worship this?
I mean,
Of course not.
I'm
Who do
Goliath.
you worship, Mr. Drow?
Alistair.
A Drow god. Peculiar, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
You know,
Yeah, why don't you?
If you think
worship,
about it.
Some
why don't you worship
gods-
like a cool god like
Why don't you
Mjolnir
jump
or
ship?
something? Or not Mjolnir, fucking.
Some gods feed off fear, power, devotion, loyalty. Some gods are only gods in name, my boy.
Mm.
They assume that title when in reality their power is innate. For instance, I am not all being because of those who believe in me. I possess a great deal of wisdom and refined skill. And I have the aspect to bestow upon others a fragment of that power if I wish. But no one believes in me in the way that they state a god to be. Revering me as your people have was an honor, but I was never the bestowment of prayers. I did not let the seasons change on a whim, and I did not control the livelihood of your flock.
We had 2 gods in our mountain. You. And the dead one that only a quarter of the people believed. I didn't until now.
I understand. However, did you ever pray to me when you were born?
My father wouldn't let me.
No, you weren't.
My father respected you.
And I am honored by the respect of any mortal.
My father's dead now.
I'm
Well,
sorry
who
for
kills?
No. I killed him.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
That's like,
You were as close to whatever Semiwana as a deity or a god. You were that for our people.
I understand.
Our mountain stayed
Let
balanced.
me... I'll put it into words that might be easier to comprehend. Have you ever left this plane?
Yes.
But then
Did
this
we?
might be easy. As you see me now, and he reaches his hands out and he touches you. Have you ever touched Semyuanya? Or the frail god?
The frail god, yes.
I am no longer... I am a being of breath, life and flesh and scale. They are fragments of imagery. A power that has gone far beyond the natural life of a being. They live in the ether. A world designed by them where they have condensed their power to something far beyond what even I could achieve.
I get
he's
that.
just a guy.
I'm just a girl. Got it, but
Oh,
the
yeah.
meme, the TikTok.
That'd be pretty.
I'm
Yeah,
just a
that
girl.
just a guy could literally take the entire world by storm.
Yeah.
That's all Dolly knows, dude. He's just he's like,
So-
dude, he's a dragon.
so-
This is
okay.
crazy. This dragon
God,
has
there's
fingers.
so many
Dude, if
This
Can
dragon
I ask
was
you, like a couple like really on topic questions about like,
Can I piss
things that
right
are
now?
happening right now?
You may ask
What?
whatever you wish.
Can I piss?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Can we group P?
groupie.
We can group you.
Can we group P?
Oh,
Real quick.
alright.
Dude,
I have
if
to
I
piss
was
so
still
bad.
playing as Lucas, I'd be fucking shitting my pants.
Don't
Yeah.
worry, I'm asking a question.
Okay.
I know we both have a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I'm planning to get that done.
Can I ask some super on topic questions with like things that are happening in the world right now that you like brought us here to talk about?
You can ask anything you want, my child.
That's wonderful to hear.
It's the least I can do for asking your audience.
My first question. Obviously, we're both very aware that war between nations is really not helping the situation with the hole in the sky.
His expression turns sour immediately.
It's obviously diverting. It's kind of pointless to what's happening right now. Obviously, the hole in the sky is
It's a hole in the sky.
should be priority one for everyone who wants to continue being here.
What's
I mean,
the question?
do we even know if it can be closed? I guess
We
is my question, because I mean, even Illustrate didn't know that when I asked her. to
yeah,
say-
but my point being that the fact that we're not devoting or that the nations aren't devoting resources to figuring that out is fucking crazy to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Some
don't-
sort of extra.
You're
sorcery
you.
going on.
Razlin's him. Razlin is him, dude. He really is.
yeah.
Bax is that fucking dude.
Dominus.
The three.
We got
That guy, him,
We got fucking Dominus up in the north,
and you.
and he.
and we
And
have the four of us.
Uh-huh.
And
Can we not try and do something between the nations to be like, listen, guys, kill each other later. This thing up here is gonna kill both of you if you don't do anything. The enemy of my enemy type of thing.
I mean, the Emperor of the Russia Empire did try to talk to us to help, and he had people stationed there,
He threw 10,000 gold at us. Like,
and we said no. Yeah,
we could do it.
I think honestly, as the outsider looking in, obviously, because I don't know what the politics of the what's the name of the kingdom again? South.
Total
Yes, thank you. I don't know the politics of Total War, but it just seems like one country approached us with a solution to the issue and the other one didn't.
I think one country approached with the solution that they didn't know the problem yet.
I guess.
What do you think? That's what I'm pitching to you. Is it not worth trying to get them?
I understand your frustration, and I wish I could imprint upon you my own. Why do you think it has taken me so long to call for aid? Where do you think I have been these last months as this has ravaged the land?
I have
How
no
many
fucking
people
idea.
know that you're you, though?
Yeah, maybe.
The ones that matter.
Like, the leaders of
Some.
the free world? Or whatever the fuck in the world period?
Some. I have done what I can as an individual to relay the gravity of this situation, but the minds of men are poisoned.
Yeah.
The elves to the north believe that their livelihood could be lost, and the star bloodlusted.
Who's in the...
No, keep going.
Yeah, who's in the right?
Keep going. Keep going with that. What were you saying
I
about the
haven't heard
star?
anything
Keep
about
going.
Bloodlusted?
I haven't heard
Yeah.
anything
No.
about politics
Why do you
of
say
war.
that?
Please-
Keep going. Keep going.
Yo, Tyrone's about. He's like tossing the firewall. He's like, yeah, keep going. Yeah, keep
Well,
saying shit.
My brother's fighting in the war right now, so
I'm sorry. His time and talent is wasted.
yeah, you're fucking telling me, pal. I told him not to do it.
His
Right,
brother's
right.
better than him.
The war is a solely imprint on these lands. It is a stain on the peace that could have been.
So,
Who started? Do you know that?
I'm not omniscient.
All right, here's another question, and again, this is coming from a guy. I'm 11 years old. Let me be very clear about that.
Okay.
Okay.
As long as it takes your fingernail to grow is how old he is.
I'm 11 years old, so I'm fucking looking through the lens of a child. You have a little bit of disdain for Vistar.
Why?
They
Is that?
will
Am I
not
wrong?
listen to reason. They have made it to their every attempt to egg on conflict where they can. They have brought down the entirety of the noble nation of Tordelaire into the clutches of the war.
Okay.
So is their mission to take over Toldelair?
I do not know which side wants.
Is their mission to just kick them out? Is their mission to move the border?
They
or is
won't
the mission
speak
just
war
to,
strategy with me.
so which one won't speak war strategy with you, Vistar or?
Any nation. The only nation that will even seek an audience is the Zeegmen, and they're simply a neutrality. They refuse to believe that something far north could threaten their livelihood. They, as they quote, would not risk Zeegman blood to fight a war that isn't ours, even though it's a catastrophic world event.
The
I
Zeegman.
mean, you could have just turned into a dragon and been like, do it.
I don't know if it's that simple, Mr. Double.
Sorry, he's.
I'm not.
No,
I just
no,
I
let him
mean,
speak.
why didn't you just do that? I mean, it might be like it's obviously way
Actually,
more
you're kinda
complicated
right.
than that.
That's
but-
kind of where I was going. Why don't you just like, you're fucking you.
I know.
And
you
everything
seem
that I've
like-
heard about you, you're kind of like,
You seem like
you're
pretty
the
fucking-
man.
pretty
Why don't,
very-
if Vistar is like the issue, why not fucking blow
seem
him off
like
the
a
face of the
very
map,
noble
and then we deal with
person.
the real
And
issue?
very nice and honestly, you very kind.
Facts.
Why don't you just be a little mean?
Facts.
Well, weirdly enough, there is a simple answer. Life is still life, no matter how morally gray. I can threaten. I can impose my will on a government.
Facts.
However, I am no stronger than a nation.
I don't know about that.
Well,
I wish I
mean-
could say the name. I think it's someone other. But anyways,
I don't know.
I
If I was
think
gonna,
you
if I was gonna bet.
listen. Life is life, and life is important.
If
Obviously.
I were to burn 500 people to get my point across, who was going to close the hole?
Well, that city that you burned would not be warring with another nation involving borders that have no care.
Well,
for
it
the
doesn't.
whole
It doesn't
stuff.
matter. That was
I guess it doesn't matter at this point.
I can disdain and feel rage at the bloodletting that has gone on in Elturine.
Yeah.
However, the blade cuts both ways. If I were to engage in the act of war, I am no better than they. If I were to fly north and lay waste to the entirety of the coast, I would have killed millions, including innocents that had nothing to do with the war. They do not have a political bone. They are harvesting and reaping their grain. They are seeking to feed their families, and they are being thrust onto the front lines with swords and boards to fight for a kingdom, that which they know nothing about the opposition. They have been told that they are demonic. They are evil. Are they? Because I cannot decide that for myself. And to put that disposition onto another, I am no better than them.
That's a
I
good
get what
question.
you're saying.
This is just a question. I mean, it's just a question.
It's a question.
I'm sorry to get you riled up, sir.
It's the war that riles me. You have
To
done
lower
nothing wrong.
tensions. To lower
I'm gonna
tensions.
be honest.
There's no
This
tensions.
is
We're chilling. We're all
this
friends
is like
No.
30 times my usual pay grade. I'm not used to this.
He
kind
sings
of-
songs in bars.
He steps up. He says,
I'm a drunkard that sings songs at bars, and I just happen to get bit by whatever this is.
"You have not caused me any ill will. I just detest the loss of life."
Can I ask you
Fucking
an off
redneck at the
subject?
political table.
Off subject from what we're talking about,
Current
just
Washington.
to lower. We have a lot to discuss. Do you know the Hemingways?
Oh, that's a good
I
question.
do.
Do you know a Lucas Hemingway? Our dear friend he met you in the Howling Spires.
Why
I have met many names in my
He was
time.
redhead. Who has the poster? Do you have the poster?
I disguised self as Lucas Hemingway.
I'm sorry that
He met you in the Howling Spires. When you
Oh,
met
he was
us the
with
first
you.
time.
He was
I believe I recall him, yes.
He has been devoted his entire life. We're roughly the same age.
Is he
So, whatever 20 some odd years, 20 some odd winters, he's devoted his entire life to finding his father and to finding you.
He did find his father, according to that.
He is currently in. Wow, fuck Jesus Christ! What is it?
Mordor?
He's in
Timbuktu.
currently in Mordok, and he told me that he wishes to ascend and wait for you. You're never going back.
I may, if the world exists when it does.
I know.
He's not going back.
You're
right
not going
now.
back now.
Could you just like visit
I'm
him?
just saying that man
Like a
deserves
Make-A-Wish.
every right to be sitting at this table right now with us.
And I wish he was.
I wish he was too.
There are more
What do you
allies that
know
will
about?
we need to call.
What do you know about the Hemingways?
I presume you speak of the Bejic Sphere.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was a time, far beyond the time of the Hemingways, before, in my youth, though that's a subjective term, I thought that life, keeping the peace, I felt needed to be more of an active endeavor. There were some men, some mortal men, humans, elves, a couple of orc, a dwarf or two, that believed in me the same way your people did on the peaks. And they were first to ascend the rise where I slumbered. They met me on evil ground. They did not seek to plunder my hoard. They did not seek to slay me as a trophy. They came to Bata. And Bata they did. Upon the request, I searched for the requisite magics to bestow upon them drakes, so that they could enact justice in a way that I thought was fruitful. and I sponsored that adventure to the best of my ability.
Holy shit. Okay.
The Hemingways were one of the many lines that were born into that trade.
You gave that family the power.
I gave many families the power. Yes. As I told you,
Is he just... I know that you don't know... I asked you earlier. But you don't know who took your throne. Do I warn him now not to go? Is that certain death if he reaches the top to wait for you?
I mean, it is a black dragon.
I mean, I don't think it would be good.
Yeah.
We fought a dragon.
Could I...
Wow, that's a weird shade of gold.
Listen. After all this is said and done, our discussion is over. Can I ask you a favor?
depend on the favor. You can ask, I cannot promise that I will.
I know that you know the magic as well. You know it more than I fucking do. I can influence someone's dream. That's how I communicate with others that I can't see in person. I can send a messenger. Would you be willing to be my messenger and fulfill Lucas Hemingway's entire life goal of finding him and just talk to him?
I don't see why that would be difficult, no.
I'm just asking. Would you do that for me?
What I can tell you is that if one of my kin, my species, decided to take over my original home
One day.
upon my departure, that one would know it was mine. That one would hold malice in his heart for me. And that one certainly would not be as friendly as I.
Yeah.
Most dragons are not.
My mountain is dying because of that.
It's,
My god is dying because of that.
scaled black as obsidian, and the mountain seems to be withering away.
It doesn't look great up there.
You saw it.
I want nothing more
We
to
were
rid
there
that piece of shit off my mountain.
3 hours ago. Yeah.
And we did.
We were
When I
there
say I
this
killed my
morning.
dad, I killed my dad yesterday.
That's what we were doing.
You're sure it's a black dragon?
saw it.
God.
90 to 100% sure.
We all saw it, didn't we? I mean, am I crazy?
We all saw it, but I don't know that
I can't
the Dungeon
confirm
Master gave us a
100%
color for certain.
that it's a black dragon. It is like 99% sure it's a black dragon.
Well, that is unfortunately a battle that will have to wait for.
That's the sacrifice that we all took. That my mountain will sit and rot while we save the world for us to return.
I mean, the point that I made was, you can't save the mountain if there's no mountain there.
If
to be
there's no
saved.
mountain.
So, I mean, it's the whole mountain range, isn't it? Like,
At some point.
It could affect Kazral, right?
That's so important to you.
You don't know fucking anything about that. Shut up.
Dude, I have questions to ask, but
You
who
never
is the
heard about
dwarf
that.
family? Ask about the dwarf. Come on. Yes, motherfucker.
You said that you
said that
bestowed
there was
a
a
great
dwarf
number of powers to a great number
Come on,
of
man.
families.
Yes.
No.
Were any of those
Molnir's not here to ask. So
Like,
it wouldn't
high
be
up.
possible.
families? I guess.
I don't understand the question.
Like, did any of them
Royalty.
were any of them royalty? Did any of them make
No.
something out of it?
No,
Or
they
all
were-
pretty secretive.
They were people that were ground level. They wanted for something greater than themselves.
So, how long ago, I guess, did you bestow these bloodlines with their power?
Oh,
I've heard a great deal about Lucas Hemingway through my travels with these men.
Any of my people?
Awfully peculiar.
there was no
question
original
for a Californian.
Goliaths. How long, you ask?
That's just, I mean, that's honestly just fucking. That's just
Sometime
a-
late in the Second Age.
Second age, which we're in the third.
We're in the Third Age. Year 188 of the Third Age.
So this was like 200 years ago.
At least.
Jesus. Damn.
Can I ask another very on-topic question for what's things that are happening in the world, like currently, while we're here right now?
You don't have to ask, my boy.
I'm more asking like these guys over here.
than you.
Dude, it is time to
Honestly,
throw
dude,
every fucking question you
It's at
ever
this point
had.
Raslin like freshens up the tea without him asking, and he goes, "Oh, thank you." And Raslin,
Me? Please? Alright, whatever, if there's a cup.
yeah, they're hovering around.
Raslin, I appreciate you for this hospitality. Thank you.
It's the least I could do.
So we saw you in the Howling Spires fucking forever ago at
It's
this
been
point.
quite some time.
Yeah.
Completely out of Calfane's character, we saw him a lot. Like, as players, we've seen him since the fucking beginning. It was like when we were meeting up with Bald Fucker.
Oh,
What
yeah.
was that guy's name?
Bald fucker?
The Goliath.
Oh, bald fucker.
The Goliath?
The
Oh,
bald fucker.
The guy that I
Trouter.
hated and everyone else loved.
Who?
The guy
that walked
that
in the
killed
pool.
himself for us.
He walked into the pool.
Oh, the Nomad?
The Nomad, thank you.
Yeah, what about him?
We saw...
we saw the golden dragon flying when we were with that guy, and then we found a golden scale in a crater.
You saw
in the middle of the
a
woods.
dragon flying.
A
when you were
dragon.
with that guy.
But we found a golden scale right after.
You found a scale of metallic intent that was damaged beyond recognition.
And then we ran into... Yeah.
And then you saw that guy, this man, in the Howling Spires walking in.
I don't remember being
pretty
cold.
light.
Well, I guess it was
No,
nighttime
because he was
and
completely
house
covered.
fires. He was
Because I
covered.
remember,
And he had
like,
weird feet. And
You saw this much of him, and you saw his bare
because
blue feet.
I used
Divine
divine
Sense.
sense, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, buddy, hey," and he's like, "Toodaloo, see you. I'm
He was
on my merry way. See you. Goodbye."
He went, "What's going on?" And you were like, "What are you?" And you're like, "I'm just a guy." And then he waited for you to ask the question. You're like, "Never mind." Not in a rush way. He was just like, "What's going on?" And you were like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" And he's like, "What do you mean, what's wrong with me?" And he's like, "I'm okay."
I'm fine.
But you saw like this part because he had a shawl on.
Yeah.
But you saw his bare feet and his boy hands, and
He
they
had
were
the-
the
yeah,
bluish,
which was
the-
weird.
which-
It's like literally
so
like
cool.
windy, like
cold,
it's a tough place.
tough place. Yes.
And he had the fucking with the straw cap on that covered his eyes. Didn't he?
He had like a.
Basically, he was fully covered.
He was wearing a. Yeah. He didn't have a hat on. He didn't have a straw hat on. He had.
Except for his tootsies. Weird input, by the way.
He had tootsies. Yeah, he had tootsies. But he had
What are
like.
the dogs doing out, man? Why are you letting them bark?
Can I ask my question now?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Whatever.
Sorry.
No.
So it's been a long time since we've seen you in the Howling Spire.
Yeah,
You said you have been seeking out other allies.
I have tried. Yes.
Yes, anyone...
Is there anyone else besides from the people in this room right now and Verax?
There are a
Slash
few.
Dominus.
Yes.
Who?
There are an individual from.
Big question, by the way. Great question.
I would also.
Because I really want to fucking know who said it. Yeah.
Yeah, who else knows about this fucking
Yeah.
dude?
Well, he said the leaders do.
There is a general from the Kavia Keep who I've known.
What?
A military installment in Siegmund.
Wait,
Okay.
no, I'm thinking.
A general
Keep
in
going.
Kabir.
Sorry. I'll ask you another following question to that.
A man from the
These are the people that were in the that was the blood hunter guy with like the pet Drake. You God,
Oh,
fuck.
at the Wind Temple?
That was the Wind Temple. Yeah.
He was
Sorry.
a blood
Where-
hunter?
that was in the that was in the
He had the white
It
dragon.
was in the Howling Spires,
Yeah.
and he had a wyvern.
White
wyvern.
Yeah.
He
A
didn't
white
have a
wyvern.
drake. He had a wyvern.
Oh,
Is that
okay.
different? Oh.
Yes,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
different.
they're
They're
different.
They,
Yes,
they
they're-
are both.
They are different. They are
Yeah.
They are different,
I
but
mean-
they're really close.
Because his looks like a
Give me
traditional
that.
Chinese dragon, right? Where it's like a big, long...
Yeah, he looks like that figurine.
I cannot see it.
Someone
I'm
grab it.
sorry.
Which one?
The giant golden dragon.
Wait, his? The white one? Oh, he
Oh!
looks like that. But
Yeah,
I'm saying
sorry.
the guy in the Wind Temple had like a
it's-
Chinese dragon.
Wyvern doesn't have
It was
front
thin and it didn't have front legs. It just had rear legs and its hands are on its wings.
Yeah.
But he was like long, like a snake.
Longer. Not
not like
accentuated, no.
It's
Not
like,
You can
It's
put
like
it in the
the
middle
Rathels.
while you talk to him for the meme.
the
So
Rathels doesn't have
wyvern
front legs,
Yeah,
Here,
but it has
you
rear
use, like,
legs
your
and
cameras,
hands
you're
on his
like-
wings.
So
Yeah.
anyways,
Wyverns
I
kind of
was-
have like the bat shit where
It's
like,
literally
Yeah.
the
in
Rathalos.
one way.
Okay,
Literally.
it's Rathalos. Yeah.
the goat.
Dragons
Okay,
have
sorry,
4
back-
Crazy how
found
we're
the name.
talking to that guy
Okay.
right now.
You are literally talking. to
Well,
this-
no, he's wearing
Sorry.
like a burlap sack.
There's
but
so
sure.
many fucking.
Yeah. A general from Kavir Keep, an old friend of the Ventus Vanguard who fought in an old war.
Do we know that?
What was the Vanguard?
The Ventus Vanguard?
Do we know that?
I don't know.
He fought in one of the wars before the peacetime and reflected on his poor deeds, asked for guidance, and we have been friends ever since. Aside from that, the list is quite varied.
I could imagine.
I
It's pretty
intend,
thin.
while you hopefully travel to wherever, I do intend to revisit Zunazi and try to knock them off of the steeple of neutrality. I would ask if there are other individuals that maybe owe you favors.
Not the Zunazi.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I go
Okay.
while you go to the Zunazi.
Yes.
I intend to go to the Zegna.
Yes. Okay, that makes far more sense.
And me, I mean, honestly, I'm sure, from what I've heard of Lucas Hemingway among some of his travels, I'm sure he'd be willing
He'd be willing to what?
to join us in this.
Oh,
this final
perhaps.
cruise.
Well, yeah. He gets
I'm
around a little bit.
sure he would.
It's something.
Maybe he would. I am not sure.
It is something that, upon your wishes, I could at least endeavor. There is no end to the amount of people that we must rally. And there is no end to the amount of people that will most likely perish,
You have
myself
message right now.
included.
I have sending, yes.
Send
No, we're good.
to Lucas Hemingway and tell him to stop whatever
I-
travel he is doing.
Can I
today.
can I cast sending on Lucas?
He knows what he looks like and he
I
knows
know
his
what he
name.
looks like and I know his name.
It had to be like a little.
We've
bit
done that
deeper.
before, right? We did that with fucking.
We've
Varys.
done it before.
You had to hit like
You had
some
a-
check marks though.
Yeah, you had to roll for it. I remember that.
He had to
You
roll.
rolled-
I can
You had-
dream him tonight, but I just don't want him to make any kind of trip. What? It's probably early in the fucking
Yeah, so he's
It is
been out
really
for 5 hours.
You guys are
Lucas
just
is
woken.
crazy.
morning. I'll wait till tonight.
Lucas doesn't sleep.
Lucas don't sleep.
You said you were gonna send him into the dream tonight. Is what you said.
Yeah. I am doing that. Never mind.
So-
We already got that
yeah.
covered.
I-
Sorry.
So
I appreciate your courage. And I would not strip you of the humor needed for us to be successful. But I would feel ill if I did not make it very apparent to you what our odds are.
Dude, you should have seen our odds in every fight we fucking been in.
The
we
jungle.
have not.
This is not.
Insurmountable.
The fact that the 4 of us are alive is kind of crazy.
This is not anything that you have ever faced before.
My point is, we should have been dead long ago. Our lives
I
are
did
fucking
die.
taken
My hope
already.
is that that
Shut up,
luck
Morden.
and fate, habit, divinity behind you will allow us to continue to succeed.
If
But this
die,
is no laughing
fair.
matter.
if I die, this is
a little bit.
a life well spent, I guess.
So okay.
I will hope that there are others, though, as you said,
Of course.
this Lucas fellow, that may be willing.
He would be willing if you spoke to him. I
Oh
guarantee
God.
it.
Yeah.
And who else?
100%.
His life is devoted to
there
it.
might
mean,
be a certain.
I would wish that our old friend Molnir that you met, the man that sniffed you out in the Howling Spires, would also join. But he currently,
He became king.
let's just say that you were in the mountains. You know Kazdaral.
I
I'm
know.
sure you do.
I've heard of the city.
We resurrected Kazdaral with him, and we put a crown on his head. He put a crown on his head. With that being said, Morden did some damage when he took over his body.
He was a vessel.
Oh yeah.
He is the vessel of Morden.
Oh God, you should have seen it. Dude.
Now,
he looks so
with
He
saying
might be
that,
the greatest of all time. I've heard.
Dolik hears a lot of things.
you don't know.
Morden did damage to his body becoming the vessel. I'm sure you've seen or experienced that, whatever. I guarantee you, if we told him this is the chance, that he would lay his life on line for that. I hope that he would. He was a broken bottle and will always be a broken bottle. Lucas Hemingway is always going to be a broken bottle. Lucas Hemingway would lay his life on the line if you told him personally.
I will ask for this person that
And
you
he is a
speak of.
powerful man.
Are there others?
As far as I know, I don't know.
I don't know if we could call on Golan again.
I'm not saying that. I
I'll say it.
I know that the Radiant Fist,
No, you
their
would
whole
know.
goal is to wipe out blemishes on the world. And we, with him, vanquished a demon that was forming in our, whatever you call it here, realm.
In my travels, I will ask for this radiant.
The Radiant Fist, and I tell them the fucking names. I can't remember names. One of them is a blind old man now because he also was a vessel.
For a different
In
god.
his stead, someone leads now who is a young, able-bodied man who 100% would lead the Radiant Fist to that cataclysm and die for that cataclysm to be shut.
Perhaps I have more travels south than I had originally endeavored.
I have 3 dreams I could cast tonight.
I mean,
If you're willing to be my vessel for 3 of them.
Well, I'm hoping that we may be able to find more than 3.
Well,
What else?
Tonight is
we
3.
have 3
Okay.
tonight.
Do you have any people of power that might be?
People of power.
I mean, well, the Emperor of Russia talked to us.
Emperor Rasha's kind of busy. at the
You
moment.
spoke to the convoy.
Yeah. He offered us.
He. Convoy's not he.
Well,
Someone offered us money
Oh, it
to
wasn't the convoy. It
throw
was,
our life at the
Who
hole.
was it? Like, what was his title?
I do not know who it was.
I don't remember his title. What town was that? It was this one.
No, we were up in fucking. We were in.
Was it this one?
We were in Russia, bro.
Was it this one?
Yeah.
That's where we got off the money.
Because we went in.
That guy offered us a lot of money to
10,000.
throw our life at
It's
the
10,000.
cataclysm.
If he is part of the Russia government, then he is no assistance. to us.
Exactly. His brother might be of help. His
Thought-
parents might
I
be
would
of help.
love to
Who
fucking
knows?
talk
He
to
was
that guy.
fighting in
Jesus
the war.
Christ.
Your parents.
Oof.
My parents don't give a fuck about what's happening over
Your
there.
dad wouldn't help his son?
It's not that he doesn't want to help his son. It's that his #1 fucking loyalty is to his people.
Would he not
It's not
throw
that.
away one loyalty for another?
No. Protect the rift. That's why you're alive. Protect the portal in the sky that goes to the air realm. That's the only reason why you're alive. The rift over there that's killing people. Who gives a fuck about those people? Those aren't your people. That's not your tribe. They aren't a threat to the air realm. Fuck those people. I'm pretty positive.
There's a man.
We know the leader of the Concord.
He's a beholder.
He is.
Yes.
Yeah. You should talk to that guy. That would be a crazy.
Is he on
meeting.
good terms with you?
He told
He's
us.
not on bad terms with us.
He made us leave.
He asked
because-
us to leave like kindly, but he like helped us leave,
He helped us
and he
leave.
didn't try and kill us.
It was Kian Alara, Count of the City.
One of
There's
the Duchess's
him.
men.
He offered us.
There
a lot of
is
He will be of no help.
the.
money. Yeah.
Oh my god, why can't I. Blah, 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 blah.
Well, if there was a beholder that spoke to you on even terms, perhaps I would pay him a visit. In
You
person,
should.
is
you
what I
should.
I will
Oh, yeah.
fly upon your departure. I will fly east. To
Well,
the
there
Then
was
there's a
also-
man.
What was Green Lipstick Lady's name?
Halora.
Halora would help us.
Halora.
You should speak with her first.
Who is she?
She
Another
she's
woman
a
of the
member of the Concord.
Of
Who-
the Concord.
Yes,
Truly helped
of
us.
the Concord.
I
and
see.
she is a true,
I think she would be
true
a good
friend of the
contact.
bottles.
Yeah.
True friend of the bottle.
She would be like a good contact that would
and a friend
Get
of
you an
Verax,
in?
if you
potentially
wanna use
be
that.
able to
knows
get you
Verax.
in it.
Yes.
She does.
She does.
I will fly east upon your departure.
There's a man that leads. Well, he claims that
A
he
lot of
doesn't.
notes here, pal.
He
Sorry.
takes a quill out.
He claims that he doesn't lead, but he's definitely their leader. The exemplar in what the I cannot remember shit right now. Fucking the dwarf. What's his name?
Oh,
Golan?
Golan.
Brackenrock.
I literally just said, I don't know if we're getting Golan.
Listen,
again.
I
we
don't-
fucking Golan a
Golan-
huge favor.
Golan literally.
But if Golan got a visit from this fucking dude,
Yes,
maybe.
Golan
Honest to God.
Brackenrock of whatever that town is
Kinrock.
called. Kinrock. He helped us once take back Costerall. That man is special beyond all
Oh
means.
god, he's so dude.
He's
Man.
pure-hearted.
He's him for the dwarves.
If only Scythejaw was still alive.
Pure. He would. If you spoke to him, I'm sure that he would help. I'm trying to just think of anyone that I
No.
know that has an
This
inkling
is-
of power.
We're trying to.
Obviously, there are members
We've been around.
of the academy that I'd love to call upon,
Dominus 100%. You know Dominus.
but their place. Their,
Dominus's hands are very
How
tied.
is the
We've kind of.
Raslin.
Razlan, he kind of massages his stone hand, which doesn't make any ontological sense. He says, I have precluded myself away from most of the dealings with the college.
I know you have, but you got to know something about the college.
Varric speaks that Dominus is doing very well under the pressures given to him, and that they are doing their part within their bounds. Obviously, their neutrality that they have spoken
Of course, yeah.
is far more noble than that of the Zeke. They are just trying to keep people at bay.
Yeah, but their goal is the rift in the sky, correct?
It is one of many. The Scrollkeeper, as Varix and Dominus describe, is working alongside, well, is going to be working alongside Varax if he discovers literature that needs to be translated and understood.
We do know that like the college sent people to the Zunazi because you gave
And
them the
they're
key.
That is
dead.
how
and
Varix
they-
got there.
Yeah,
They're
that's
dead.
but that's how they got there.
Yeah.
So yes, they did
Yeah,
dedicate bodies.
but like,
to
is
go there.
Dominus willing to leave the college?
I
I don't know about
honestly,
that.
for something this big, I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know if it's for our best interest if Dominus leaves the college.
Yeah.
I think that the college needs to.
But
defend
there's
itself.
plenty of people there that could.
And when the time comes...
Remember when there was a rat in the college, like fucking
Yeah, but what about
a
that
month and a half
the woman
ago?
that was? I forget her name. The woman that was there that was fucking on the same level as Dominus.
What about the scroll keeper?
Scrollkeeper.
He's going to help Varix.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
When the time comes, if there is a plight on this realm that needs soldiers, the Academy will protect what needs to be protected. They have always been a beacon for truth,
I love it.
as Razlan speaks. And the Golden Dragon speaks now. He says, and quote, "This is why we have known each other for as long as we have." Razlan speaks again. However, that power structure must remain intact for as long as possible.
Yeah.
They have their orders and we have ours. However, that does not mean that there will not be an overlap of our goals.
I mean, honestly,
Don't worry. They are in this. However, our mission is not so much to defend. I think it's possible that you are misunderstanding the grave future that awaits us. We can't close a rift if we're not
There.
in it.
so we're about to go into the
In
is
it?
what you're saying.
Ugh.
Well, that's
mean,
why the Zuna Z is
Honestly,
the Zuna Z.
I guess, yeah.
At least speculated. Now, as I've said, Varix and I have spoken highly of you for our friend Erasio. And they are part of the plan. They are the only banner that we can call upon in a moment of need. However, what they are doing now is what needs to be done that is outside of our abilities. Because they exist, because they went to investigate the Zuna Sea, because they are trying to pit the kingdoms back against each other, is why we are able to do what we can do for now. They are helping with what they can.
Okay. I'm trying to think of another avenue. And I spoke to, I think it was Varax, about Arukas. I don't know if either of these guys have heard of Arukas.
I'm
Honestly,
not so sure.
I-
Razlan says,
I feel like Razlan.
I've
probably-
heard of the scripture. Yes, the Deep Stride.
Yeah. What have you heard about Arukas?
That he was the original attempter of the Undercross. We made some archaeological finds in the Deep Stride, but had never entertained that he was...
We found. Oh, I didn't.
You didn't find shit.
Okay, come on.
Molnir was
You
there,
found
dude.
so much.
Molnir
Don't
was
let them get
fucking-
to you.
Molnir was the man.
Yeah, time to roll near for life. Love you, dog.
We found Arukas's citadel
And his body.
and his body.
Oh, peculiar.
But he was getting into magics that fucking are. I'd be surprised if you've seen anything like it. It is different. He was mixing magic with machine in weird ways.
If if I can ask, just speculative, I guess. If we have to go into the rift, into what I've heard is the Shadowfell, I guess, to stop this. I do have the power to bring this back out. It's just I don't have what we need. I would need a fork tuned to the material realm that we're in right now, and I could just get us in and out lickety split. If that's something that you have the capabilities of making.
It is not a question of travel. It's a question of being alive to come back.
I mean, yes, but survivors I can bring back. If I even among them, obviously. But I don't want this whole group to die.
We are not going to go in without proper precautions. But
I spelled.
those proper precautions will be detailed. And, how that will play out, that speculation is just that. Mere observation.
What? I'm going to lay it on me straight here. I don't really have... To you, I am a child. 250 years is not that long to someone of your age, I imagine. What are the odds of any of us making it out of this alive?
I'm hoping that casualty would be a minimum. But would you mess with powers of this scale? There is nothing but uncertainty.
Do you know why? We don't know for sure. There's been words, rumors, whatever, of it being the Shadow Realm. Do you know why the Shadow Realm would be here?
No.
Has
Simply
this ever, in your lifetime, anything similar or even remotely like this?
No land in this material realm has fallen victim to anything similar.
Do you know who I don't think you do. Do you know who the Nomad is?
No.
We travel with a man who was of my ilk.
A Goliath, you speak.
A Goliath.
I see.
And we had ventured into... We got offered a job. Quote unquote. And we traveled into a cave where we had stumbled across drow? Whatever.
They were
Shadar.
Shadar, sorry.
Shadar Kai.
We
Yeah, Shadar Kai.
traveled across pale elves,
I recognize the kind, yes.
and we had come across the man.
I
who
had experienced similar altercations during my investigation before the rift.
And according to him, he had opened a rift for him and his loved ones of some sort to escape. And in that, there was a pool of black water where creatures had spilled out of, and the Nomad had given his life for us and ventured forth into it. And when he did, that closed. And not long after, we were in whatever that town's called, where the rift had opened.
The realm you speak of is filled with despair. It is not uncommon for those to flee to brighter horizons. The landscape itself distorts what people believe into the darkest, most deepest fears.
Could this have been, though, like how this couple had escaped, or this man and his family trying to find a better life for themselves and escaping and opening up portals to escape? Was there enough of those that had happened that opened a rift?
No, this is intentional.
I mean,
Something of
Was this
this
a god?
Something of this scale could be. For this to occur, for something of this gravity to find root in the material realm, it's planned, calculated, probably centuries in the making. This is unprecedented
and
magic.
you said there was stuff going on in Ireland before the rift even opened up, right?
Yeah, that's what we almost got arrested for. We were finding specters in the night, and by specters,
yeah.
people of the Shadow Realm, or things of the Shadow Realm, and we had come across a basement full of what do you call it? Sacrilege? I don't know. Not good. Sacrilege.
Jars
not
of
good.
blood, right?
Jars of blood. Things being made that were
The
of
dude
ill
was, he
intent.
was working on something.
Working on things, and we had stopped it to our knowledge. And only a night or two later, the rift had opened. With like,
Also with
could
what's going on in the casino.
is it an issue of a god opening a realm, or is it an issue of realms being overlapped?
That is what I hope to find. Barracks believes this type of magic has been described before by the Zunazi. Portals have been opened. This is not that.
When the
This
Zunazi
is-
was messing with portals, though, they opened a portal and demons and flooded.
As the story said.
Is this the same?
I hope to find that out myself.
Were you around when the Zunazi fell?
I was alive, yes. I was not...
You?
I didn't travel the world as intently as I'd hoped. I was not aware before they had left and sealed their doors.
Were you born here?
I hatched here. I do not know where my ancestors had flown from. If I was laid somewhere else and brought here. But I hatched on Elton.
But you were here when Zunazi was at the height of its powers?
It was always a secluded civilization. I never visited.
When their rifts had gone awry, was it not a tear in the world? Was it just a localized?
Completely localized. As I said, and I'll say it again, this is intent. This doesn't just happen. Portals can be conjured. Passageways have been created. This is not that. This is a static, open door to two physical realities. Connected. Something I've never seen.
When we...
And I'm hoping that if you do intend to continue on, you will find those answers there. In the Zuna Sea, something to point us in the direction of destabilizing something of this magnitude.
Well, if it's a god,
Could be.
is our goal to slay a god? Is our goal...
If he is whatever's powering this,
I don't think we know the goal right
We
now.
don't
and
know
That's
the
why
goal.
we're exploring.
But we have to go
options.
into the rift.
we
Yeah,
may.
but
Yes.
again, no one knows the goal right now. We know that the goal is to close that, but we don't know how.
If
The goal is to find out.
we
Yeah,
were
I
to
mean,
find
deal.
literature that said that the anchor was a person, there is no morally gray.
Does this have to do with the children that went missing a year or two ago?
Children of this?
Lots of children had gone missing in the time span that we had spent traveling through.
It was,
And I just pointed the map through this whole
It's
area.
possible. I'm not familiar with these occurrences.
I mean,
There was-
honestly,
Before even these, well, before him, when Lucas is in our group, there was, yeah, banners, posters, things listed of children
It's
missing,
possible.
and well, I don't know if that was before or after the Bone Demon. I can't remember, but
it was
It was,
after.
it was around the same time.
Around
it was
that
very like in that.
a bunch of children had gone
Time
missing.
frame.
There's a Kenku that
I was in the college.
is currently in the college that
Yeah.
could see futures.
Raslin speaks. He says, yes.
Does he have something to do with this?
It's unknown, but we are speculating his dreams and hopefully to see if this is all for now.
I mean, I guess just I want everyone here to be prepared for it. I don't know if it's a possibility or not. But I mean, are we ready to have to seal ourselves in the other side if we need to?
I've completed my goals for my life. And if failure happens, I live forever in debt to the Scaled God, and I spend my time as Zalhard Scalebreaker II. Yeah.
There will unfortunately not be tales of our brevity. There won't be thanks. There won't be a medallion pinned upon us in the honor of a kingdom, because those kingdoms have failed us.
That's not what I'm here for.
No.
My statues
We already have a
being
song,
caused raw, so I'm chilling. Not gonna lie.
He takes another sip of tea.
I have nothing here on this plane time me down. So
You have a song
I
that you're
do.
now a part of.
Yeah, but that's just because I happened to rob you at the right time.
You were on
You helped me kill my dad, so
Well,
you're
yeah.
a part of it now.
to
Well,
give them the
You're in.
location.
I
of
mean, I
Lucas's
watched
Citadel.
my two
I'll
kids
fucking
die because of this whole.
draw out
I watched
the
my
teleportation
wife die.
circle and explain there's an anchor there, and say that I don't necessarily think that the answer's there, but it's an avenue of magic that I've never seen explored, and that I think we kind of. It feels a little desperate, you know. We just shoot our shots and explore every avenue.
How
The
long?
rest of our lives will be that of desperate intent.
How long do we have?
So, something to look at.
I
maybe.
wish I knew. Every day grows west. Have you seen the countryside?
We've been in the mountains.
All I know is that I wish that
We were underground,
It was quite
and then
long
on top of the
since I
mountains
Yeah,
for
we
a
I
long
have
time.
some loose ends in the Underdark. I'd like to
I mean,
find,
I was
but if
right
I need
underneath
to,
it.
if I need to put those on, then
There. You are free to do as you wish, but the world is a shingle blowing in the wind.
Yeah, there is no world or Underdark if this is.
So what do we do?
As soon as he.
Totally.
Razalin like cracks his rock hand. He goes, "If that isn't your intention, I told you upon your arrival that I would send you wherever you would like to be."
Just a road.
I think we wait till
It's the
tonight.
road place last, I think.
Me and you talk to some people, and then after that we go.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
think-
fair?
what
We
should
go
we call
around.
you anyway?
What is your name?
Mr. Dragon.
It is
Mr. Golden.
Top G.
Top G. That's literally his name. Oops.
Aurelian.
It is Aurelian or Aurelius. I'm just confirming.
I think it's a
It's Aurelian. I know that. Ben knows that. Calthane doesn't know that.
Aurelian.
How old are you?
I don't think
Dude,
you
I
know
was
how
gonna ask that.
obsessed
You got
with
me.
Aurelian
I was
lore
gonna ask
Ben
you.
was. For fucking
That's
How old
good.
are you? Because I'm like 11, and like I just want to
the
know.
entire time we've been playing this campaign. I've been like,
Do you know how old you are?
The age has not been kind to me. Though 2,000, maybe.
Okay.
Are you
So,
old
hang
for
on.
a dragon?
Tracking that back through the ages, and how long does that track back to, like, the first age?
You don't know how long the second age. Well, the second age was really long, so it probably doesn't track back to the second age or the first age.
Okay.
this.
The second age was like
Is there an estimation on the second age then?
Because the second age was war.
the second age
It's literally
was
just fucking just punching each other.
first age was the
People figuring it out.
beginning of civilized life.
Literally,
Second
me big
age
fire.
was when
Borders are made.
Arcane and the gods started meddling in El Terrain.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, "Oh my god, we can fast track science with magic." And then everyone was like, "Okay."
And that's when borders were made. Right?
And then borders were made. And then while that was happening in conjunction with the history of El Terrain, the gods were like, "We need followers. There is this essence that has gripped the material realm." And so then those people were vying for things, and arcane strategists were vying for things. And as the world erupted in arcane knowledge, this new medium of power, That is how the borders were made. The kingdoms were cemented. Some of the kingdoms that still exist were made in the Second Age. Rasha was founded in the Second Age. Some of these kingdoms are hundreds of years old. But the Third Age was only classified as the Third Age because those borders were finally set in stone. After all that time, it wasn't even necessarily peace and alliance, but okay, that war's done and we're not starting another one if you don't start another one. We're just gonna keep our shit. Let's fucking chill. And the gods kind of fizzled out and things happened and etc.
I mean,
So I think the Second Age is. Let me see if
So
in this world, that motherfucker would be alive during the Roman Empire.
yeah.
That's how old this motherfucker
the
is.
Second
Well, the
Age
pyramids were getting
it lasted 1,182 years exactly.
Okay, no.
Not that. Not that.
So he would be back to the First Age.
Wow.
Back to the dawn of civilization. In terms of, but I mean by civilization is when people, these are long timelines. When people were still building stone walls and shit, that was still in the First Age. It wasn't ooga booga fucking caveman. That's when written history began, was the First Age. But it was just that. It was people with a fucking the most civilized thing they had was a fucking wheel and a water wheel and a saw. And they knew how to smith basic metals. And the Second Age was very short. And then as the world in fusion with this magic, the Second Age started with arcane. And then blossomed into, holy shit, you can make fire? Let's put that in a robot. Oh my god, let's build this. Let's do this. Let's train how to talk to people with telepathy. And then people were I can fucking create fire and you can't. I'm killing you and I'm ruling this mountaintop.
I'm powerful, you're not.
Yeah, and then that was the classification of it.
Ice Sponge.
So what is old for you?
My people?
Yeah.
I am among the eldest.
Are you the only golden dragon here?
I have yet to reproduce, so
Do you have brothers, sisters?
not that I know.
Do you remember your parents?
I hatched and they were gone.
Is that normal?
I wouldn't know. It's a live
Do you know
experience.
Do you know where the red dragons came from
Dude, I was
that took
about
over
to
Kazarol?
fucking ask it.
I know of one red dragon.
There was a fire giant and a red dragon with its babies that took over Kazarol, and that's what we
I mean, you
Kill.
said you were familiar with Kazdarol, and
I know of it, yes. I
you know the fall then, obviously.
I know of the fall.
Where did
Those-
they come
I speculate they come from the Deverian dynasty to the east.
from? The other
The other
land?
continent, yes.
Why?
I don't know their motivations.
What's the red dragon? That red dragon?
No, we had a jest one time. He visited the peak. He calls the volcano to the south home. The one on the islands.
the what? Wait,
This one?
One north?
Oh.
That one.
he went to the volcano.
That fucking
yes!
guy?
Oh,
Yes!
that guy.
He's as old as you. Is he old as you?
Oh, no.
I've
He's a juvenile.
met him.
He did.
And you live to tell the tale?
Oh, he was sleeping, and I didn't dare. wake
You walked past him.
him. No, I slept next to him, and I didn't realize it until I woke up the next morning.
Count yourself lucky. He is
I do.
hot-tempered, and if it wasn't for my age and knowledge and wisdom, he would have tried to take my perch for his own.
So okay.
He is what you would call ancient, but he is...
So do you know the black dragon that would take your home?
I'm not aware, but like I said, if something of that size, of my age, took it, it was intentional. He would know of my presence.
I mean,
And he doesn't care?
It would seem that way. Not
It was-
all are as kind as I.
it was pretty obvious. in the
Yeah,
vision, I'd say, 'cause
understandably, but like,
he seemed to go right into that cave pretty. When we watched him fly by, he went right to the peak that you supposedly had been over.
Then it most likely intentional.
but like, what would?
What would be the point? I mean, did you have treasures in there or something?
I had some. things I had collected that I believed were of importance, but
now, some for a dragon or some for someone else?
some for a dragon.
So probably riches untold.
Why? I know why. Now that you left, and I know why that you would let someone take one of your homes. When this is said and done, and we miraculously live, let's say,
Sure.
Best case scenario.
best case scenario,
That would be quite fortuitous.
do you want to take back your home? I would appreciate if you took back.
I would attempt, yes.
By attempt, do you think that you could take it back?
I mean, he doesn't know the guy, so
I know you don't know the guy, but you're also the golden dragon of the peaks.
you are the man.
Chromatics are emotional. They do not believe that most life under them is equal. They revere you as nothing mere of an ant. They are hostile. They are prideful. I would do what I could.
If best case scenario, again, we live. I figure out, hopefully with your help, how to get this fucking thing back over there. And then my life isn't owed and I'm not in infinite servitude to the scaled god. Because we made a deal. I get this to him. My pact is off. I keep my shit. He goes on his way. We get rid of the black dragon. Alright, this is just hypothetical at this point.
Okay.
This is happy.
Would you would help us, right? You'd help me help us get rid of it.
Most likely. It sounds as though his presence could lead to the loss of life in a way that would be on a scale quite dangerous. I cannot imagine that he is kind to any residents he comes
I mean,
across.
when we were up there, it's just a swamp.
It's dead.
It's all dead. And
We, as a species, will sometimes have that effect on the topography. It's not our intent.
My
Have
people-
that effect. Oh,
And it was
Yeah,
not
my
intentional,
people go-
But he is causing a famine.
My people have to go east now. Not that I didn't want them to in the first place. That was kind of my goal. But it's not out of my want. It is out of they have to.
I understand. And I hope that in our dual futures, that these things can be addressed.
yeah,
I do trust that. I do not mind to take the sting away from other things in your life. I desperately hate to admit that I am unable to complete these things alone. And I'm sorry that I must pull you away from things that you find important. I'm sorry.
We did the things that were important. This is important.
Yeah,
This is
we've
what our
kinda-
goal has been.
checked a lot of boxes here.
The one important thing I had is now gone, so it doesn't matter.
Raslin, did you know? We haven't talked since we found out who the rat was in college. And I don't remember her name. Did you know this woman?
The person responsible for
The rat.
Yeah.
The drow.
The rat.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Let
forget
me
what her
see
name
what
was.
her name
I
was.
can't remember.
The rat.
I have it written down.
The evil enemy.
The evil enemy.
The arch enemy.
The super enemy.
Really? Oh, there we go. Nope. Jesus. Okay. Incantor, Jerigar, Millicent, Lord Dominus Puro. Control F on the other document. Stellarum. boop a doop a dop a deep beep 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 deep doop doop boo.
Is there a shop back at the house?
What?
Is there a shop back at the house?
Yes.
Good heavens. Good evening, Yalima.
Jesus
Oh.
fucking Christ. All that's written on this, well, top of this page is Molnir didn't kill an elf. Impressive. Character growth?
Honestly, yeah, no, you're so real for that.
And then on the other side, good ass baked goods, not the best, but still really good. Dipshit dumb creature attacks with ugly face. Tyrone almost died
What?
again, frowny face.
Dude,
Khazard.
too many times.
Kazar?
Khazard. Khazard.
Who's the woman?
Was the person that was trying to study lichmancy and many things. Yes, I had at least spoken to her once, maybe twice, but I have been far removed from the academy for
I
an
understand.
extended period of time. I'm retired.
Is
that's all.
her motives have something to do with?
Unlikely. The lich train of thought is pretty secular. They are only self-serving. They only want for their immortality. And I don't know how a rift...
Yes, from what I remember her saying, she
Yeah.
seemed pretty on her own. Mr. Gold Dragon, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Of course.
Really?
when you're in this form, why do you look like? Why have you decided to look like this? Just out of sheer curiosity. Really selfish question here. It's
Yeah, why are you blue?
why are you blue and why are you wearing a literal like garbage bag, burlap sack?
I suppose when I was young, this is what I thought mortals looked like. And it's just kind of stuck ever since. This is how people recognize me now in my bipedal form.
Raslin,
Yes.
may I ask you, not to be rude, how old are you?
I did just.
Raslin.
Oh,
Right.
Raz.
Yeah.
Raz is fucking old as shit.
700. 672. Though I don't look it.
No, you
Do
don't.
you and Verax have the same? Verax is human,
Yeah.
Yes.
and he's old as
Right.
shit.
He said he's like 200 something.
He is far beyond the lifespan of a regular mortal.
Do you and Verax use the same?
Luckily, I have graced to age as an elf would.
He's an elf, so he.
Yeah, but I'm
elves
sure
live
that elves would
fucking
also
too long.
like to.
No.
I have spent many of century honing who I am. Verax taps into a more sophisticated magic to attain any form of life.
Yeah.
Anytime he's talked about
Just
like
like-
him like extending
I
his
don't-
life, I always think of him like over a table. He's like, "All right now, let's go," and like
I don't.
that's how I think about Verax.
I don't mean this in a rude way, but I think
Sorry, I wasn't.
You
I
were the
wasn't saying
oldest
that as
elf
though I
I've
was
ever
saying it
met.
as Mace. Or,
Well, I'm glad that that's the case. Verax forces life to cling to him like a disease.
Yeah. I'm 26.
like
He's 11.
So
When he becomes my age, he's dead.
I don't anticipate making it that far. I'm gonna be 100. I'm
How
gonna
does
keep it real with you
him-
guys.
how long do turtles live?
There's no simple answer. These magics come with cost. And they are very difficult to master. To even entertain the idea of learning Luckily, I do not prolong my
I think he could learn it.
mortal shell any more than must be. I am, as you see, 672. Verax, bless his heart, is even nearing the end of his artificial replacement.
If I make it through this, then we'll maybe think about it. But I ain't even.
He takes another sip of tea, and the
Again.
dragon speaks. But is there anything else that puzzles you before we retire for your discussions?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's so many questions that I feel like to answer some questions we have to leave others unanswered. And I guess that's just kind of, I don't know what to ask. That's
The world
really my
is
question.
filled
I have
with
so
mystery.
many and I don't know how to ask them.
Brazen, are you coming with us?
To Zuna's
Like, he's got jobs and I plan to go on Dragon.
I will have other avenues. However, I will be coming with you at some point, yes. When we have a plan of attack
Because
that
as far
is...
as we know,
That's it.
Verax is just holed up fucking somewhere in there.
I have spoken, yes.
When's the last time you spoke to him?
After I spoke with you.
No.
He's oh,
So in
He's
the
okay.
last like 2 days,
So he's still alive.
he's still in the same spot?
It was...
dude. Vax is the man. He can.
I understand.
He's alright. He's
Yeah.
gonna be fine.
If I'm
Very
led
sure.
to believe the gravity, if you intend to follow him, it might be best for me to send you to Ignatus, resupply, and then perhaps make your way to the
I
Zunas.
mean, shit.
Yeah.
We have a deed to
That
our
was kind of
house
the
in
plan.
Minneapolis.
From
They do.
what we
Do
had.
you know
More of an
about
offer, but...
No, we don't
Lucas
know
gave it
about
to you.
I have it. Do you know about that?
Dog, I'm gonna be honest. I just assume.
I probably would have told you.
Calphane has been with you guys for
Yeah,
like 8
I
years.
would've
Dolik
told
definitely
Dolik.
wouldn't know.
Dolig wouldn't know.
You have no fucking idea.
Calphane's been with you
I
guys
just
for
met
almost
you.
a year. I have a
Yeah.
I have a theory, a game theory that
So
you would at some
Ignatus-
point
how
be
long-
like, we're house owners.
True.
Yeah,
How
I'm
long
actually
is
a
Ignatus from Zunis? It's not far at all, right?
Here to here,
Oh yeah. Okay. That's
Yeah, it's
literally
not far.
fucking nothing compared to traveling through the mountain.
compared to being in the mountains.
It's
It
flat
is
land.
literally
It
a
is flat land.
stone's throw.
It's a hop,
Honestly.
skip, and a jump.
I have like one more question.
I have no intention to rush. I
Yeah.
simply would like to make sure that we are doing what you wish.
This is unrelated to current events going on. I've asked all the questions that I had. I'm gonna pull out my dragon statue.
Mhm.
I'm gonna present that bad boy,
Sure.
Sick.
and I'm just gonna show it to him. I'm gonna be like, "Do you
Oh,
know
that reminded me. of the
what
question.
this is for?"
It's an idol.
Okay. I very often call upon a dragon spirit to aid.
Very refined magics.
He's sick as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
He's
Yeah.
ill.
Huh?
He's ill?
In the cool
It's
kind.
Yeah.
In like the,
it's
bird
he's
song.
very good.
it's
He,
new age slang.
I see.
Yeah, new. It's
You should use
From-
it sometime.
Sick just means
from the desert.
It means that it's awesome.
It's a good thing.
It's cool.
It's a good thing.
I've been learning this
Um,
at the same time too.
Teach him some of
But
your
I don't
crafts.
know.
Sweet potato.
He only speaks Draconic, and I don't. I'm wondering if I can show him to you.
I don't see why not.
I look at Razzle and I'm like,
And the couches begin to hover in the room.
Such a funny interaction.
I will cast Summon Draconic Spirit.
And with focus and intent, you plop this into existence. And it lets out a little breath. And he says, "Ah, that is refined magic indeed."
Do you know who that is?
hear that?
Well, it's a spirit, right?
It's a spirit of a past dragon. I don't know if there would be any way for you to recognize him. But,
Minhav Rebecca. And it speaks in grunts of a similar language. Flalen
do you want to cast?
Unumak.
Cast it on the dragon.
I cast it on our room.
Oh.
You cast it on the room?
Can I cast it on like all of us?
You tell me.
I think
don't
I
know.
can.
I don't have the spell.
I'm pretty sure I can cast it
I
on
thought you
five.
casted it on a person.
I can cast it on 5. Totally.
Oh, well, you only have to cast it on him for all of
Okay,
us. to
I
really
cast it on the spirit.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
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 After this first exchange, they have another exchange. You hear, so you cast it on the dragon spirit.
Yes.
So you hear the golden dragon say something in Draconic. And the dragon spirit responds in a language that everyone can hear.
Yes.
And he says, I come to the call. He is a noble arcane mage.
I love this guy. He's so fun.
The dragon, the real dragon says some more shit.
Alright.
To which your dragon responds, yes, what remains of me? The golden dragon speaks again. To which your dragon responds, that is all I remember. The golden dragon speaks.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
To which your dragon speaks.
Okay.
Roller. and
Hold
you
on.
cast
Pause,
it again
pause,
on-
pause.
It was a pleasure to meet.
Okay.
And I look at the spirit dragon. I went, do you know him?
I don't know what the golden dragon said to him at all. Fuck, dude.
What?
Huh.
I don't even know that you could speak, honestly. I mean, usually when you come out, it's usually in the middle of battle. I'm sorry.
They speak telepathically usually.
He understands when I speak to him, but he can only speak Draconic. So I can't understand him, but he can understand me.
I'm sorry that I assumed you didn't.
It speaks, and it says, I am but a servant.
Are you the same one that's been showing up, or are you a different one?
Yeah, same thing.
So you were there in Kazarov.
I asked if he remembered at one point, and he said,
I was.
I appreciate
Yeah, I
the
fucking remember
what
that
you
shit.
did there.
"Oh yeah." He's like, "Yeah."
He's like,
"Shit,
yeah,
sucked.
buddy.
That was
Thanks.
terrible."
He's got the.
Thanks a lot, dude.
He's got that Vietnam veteran hat, but it's cause for all veterans.
I'm gonna ask
Yeah,
Golden
over
Dragon.
there.
What did you ask him?
If he remembers from which lands he hailed before.
Okay.
But his memories are fragmented, and he is more of an apparition of the spirit of what he once was.
Just
instead
wait till
of-
you get the wish spell, buddy.
the Golden Dragon explains to you that he's not undead. You're not apparating like a guy.
Yeah, I'm
You're
not
apparating the
resurrecting.
idea of a guy.
Is that what
A
happens?
consciousness that was floating that took the form.
Yeah.
God, whatever God forbid. Does that happen to like all?
Magic
dragons?
is simply the ability to rip your hand into another realm and pull back what you find. Some mages can rip into the worlds of the elementals and make a earth elemental do its bidding. That extends to higher intelligence creatures, such as the bygone spirits and souls of those that were my ancestors. At least, the younger, weaker ones.
Of the bits and pieces of memories that you have, Mr. Spirit Dragon, do you remember having a name?
Most of its memories are of what you have summoned it to be, because it is in a, think of like a liquid consciousness that had no tangible
There was
personality.
nothing there before.
Yeah, and then you went, you're in the material realm, and then it was like, holy fuck,
Holy
I took the form of a dragon.
It's like when
I'm
it's like when
fucking
you
here.
just randomly gain consciousness on top of it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, oh
But
shit,
he was a
I
dragon.
exist.
Raslin,
Remember that? I was sitting
Slash-
in my parents' room. I had a Hot Wheels t-shirt. on.
Aurelian.
Yes.
Do you
I
recognize
was,
this?
And I looked down. I was like,
It's not any
I
make
was-
I have seen.
I was
Rosalind
in a
agrees and
walker
says,
reading the fridge. At the frigidor opener.
not
was fucking
smoothed by
rad.
any literature that I have read.
This is found, I guess, in some cave in Kinrock. Close to the Underdark. Or in the Underdark.
It could serve many purposes.
Do you, like, recognize any of the signatures on here?
No
It took
one-
my hand. It is now...
It took it?
Yeah, crushed that shit.
My hand is gone. This is now my hand. My hand is buried on the mountain.
Gary.
Yeah, he buried his entire trophy
It,
bag.
when I went to
including
put
his
it
own
on,
hand, which-
it consumed my hand, leaving bits and pieces,
I'm sorry.
and is a cursed object. I'm just curious if you know the make of it.
I do not, but I
It
have
is
heard of
cursed,
many of these
and I
in
don't
my
care.
time.
Yeah.
I apologize that you'd fall victim to it.
Fallen.
I didn't
victim.
fall victim. I chose to be a victim. So
You let it take your hand.
I loved my friend dearly, and I decided anything was worth bringing Kazdral back. So
The Concord make.
Hey man, desperate
I,
times, right?
We
Come
were
on.
we were hiding from a bunch of ogres, and I had to put a stick in his mouth as his hand was getting crushed off. It was really.
were
It
trapped.
is funny to ask the make. Hey, do you think this is like?
Well, do you have a
Do you
make
think this
it
is like
model?
this is like a Rolex or like
do
what?
you know? Okay, how about this?
Is
Do you
this
know
a
if
Rolex or
Sisanek
not?
is
Is
deceased?
this worth something?
And what year is this?
Vintage?
No demon can truly die.
Has he been killed?
The hells are not one of my expertise.
Because we ventured right into his home, or one of them. Met the prisoner that he has, which is what the goblet calls from, and walked out of there without noticing, seeing, or hearing from him. And my god has a personal vendetta with that. So
It's very possible that he remains reformed, attempting to regain avatar
I
body.
pull out the coin. Do you know who this is?
I was just.
And I
about to
say his name. Rack. Something Rack.
Azmarak.
Azmarak.
He looks at you quizzically, and he reaches out and he takes the coin. He goes, "I had no
Tiger.
idea I would.
I
hear,
disguise self as him.
I had no idea I'd hear that name ever again.
You do know him.
Fuck, dude.
He is a man of pride.
Pride's a funny word.
Dude,
So
let's get
how
him
do
here
you
right
know him?
He came with a barter.
Of?
He wanted to.
Is it the Underdark?
Is it the under? I don't understand.
What was his part?
Dude, just let the guy fucking talk. Holy shit.
Unfortunately, he was seeking power. This was many years ago. I don't know what his end goal was, but he did not. He's lucky I did not eat him there.
Do you?
This is the Golden Dragon. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I should have.
Probably.
Let's get him.
I could. This coin brings him here, but I don't know if you
I mean,
feel
he
like
did-
eating someone today.
I mean, he
Wait,
did literally
what?
wipe out an entire village of people.
Yeah.
He's not like a.
That's
great
how
guy.
we discovered him.
Demons are fickle.
And then he showed up and offered
Demons.
a deal. He offered us a deal
Looks like.
to
Only
basically
fucking punch me over that guy.
go down to the Underdark, get rid of someone he claims is worse than him, so that he has a stronghold in the Underdark.
Very similar. Seems he has a common goal.
Do you wish to, get rid of him? That'd be cool.
It'd be
Do
cool.
you wish me to get rid of him?
It'd be cool if you could eat
That
him.
would
right
be
now.
pretty sweet.
I mean, he's not like a good guy, but I mean, honestly, he didn't
Done much.
do horrible things to us.
He
Put us in a
said
fight.
die or
Here
find
in the
this
back
person.
of your
and
head,
then-
you should kill.
And I was gonna
that
find the
spirit.
person, and then we were gonna find the person, and then that didn't happen.
yeah, well,
We
we're-
did fight him, and then he was like, "Hey, honestly, good show. Truce. If you guys want to help me, you can. If not, I don't give a shit."
Anyways, this is his coin.
I've picked up that as an aspect of him.
Yeah, poke the coin, he shows up.
That's how you described it, anyway. We haven't poked the coin.
It's a doorbell.
Do you intend to?
No,
Do I intend to?
I don't.
No.
I don't intend to at all.
Obviously.
I'm curious if you knew.
I know him. Yes.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
You don't forget a demon's name.
Yeah.
Which that's probably not even his true name, because knowing his true name holds a lot of power.
Oh, that is his name.
Oh, it's his real name.
Yeah, I thought it was.
My power comes from those things.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sure,
you're like
you
kind
could
of
tell.
like an evil guy.
I could let you have this, and you could just get rid of them if you wanted to, if you felt
Dude, how
so
would this-
inclined.
Dude, honestly,
Sorry, you're kind of an evil guy.
I mean, if you felt
I'm
just
not-
so holy or are than
times,
thou.
he gets 10 times stronger.
Yeah, I mean, you clearly like. I mean, you said you regretted not eating him
Do you want to eat him?
right then, and like if you're hungry, I don't.
Roll me a persuasion.
I don't know what's compelled
Persuasion?
Dolig.
Who's rolling?
Yeah, roll
I don't know what's compelled Dolig, but he really thinks that you should eat him. This is big.
Dude,
Can I assist?
steak dinner.
Persuasion?
Mhm.
I think it's plus. Is it +6 or +5?
He's big.
Is
You
it big
tell
or
me,
small?
champ.
If he says 7, it's gonna be fucking nice.
7.
17.
Oh, okay.
All right.
When he
Got the
said
last part wrong with it.
He looks you up and down and he says, if you feel as though the coin alone is in danger, I can hold on to it if you'd like. However, I believe biting off another combat, another battle on another front.
Listen, yeah, that's okay. Listen, this is for like when you remember the hypothetical if we live or not.
Sure.
If
That
we
would be
live,
funny.
we got big black dragon to worry about,
BBD.
and you
I was literally
know,
about to say-
Azmarak to take a snack
I was
on
about to say BBD.
if you wish, because that would be kind of cool.
BBD and the
I use
all looked at each
I
other.
use listen, I have delved. I could. Demonic energies have been common with me.
BBD and the little D to snack
If-
on.
I am not unaware of the intentions of demons, fiends, and foul ilk on our lands. It's never my intention to wage a crusade against those that I do not believe to be worthy of the mantle of life, but I am aware firsthand of his capabilities.
Yeah.
Perhaps maybe that avenue does come to fruition one day.
Maybe let's hang on to it for like the moment.
Yeah, this is not important. We're asking questions.
Honestly,
Is there anything else? As the night is now, the morning, I say, is wearing deep, and there is much to be done.
I asked the dragon
really
if the
appreciate
dragon
it.
has any questions for the golden dragon.
It looks at you and it says, "Not that I would believe.
this
I
has
don't
been
know what to ask."
I mean, hey man, you know, you might have questions. I don't know. This is a golden dragon. This is kind of the guy. He doesn't look the part in the moment, like right now, but this dude's kind of a big deal. Okay, just so you know. So,
Okay.
if you have any, I don't know if you have like, you're a dragon. This is a dragon. I thought that maybe you have a dragon question for him. I'm a bird. I don't,
No?
No? Okay. Huh. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, it's good to have you here. Nice to talk to you. We haven't talked really before. I'm Tyrone.
Yes.
That's what I'm called. You've been stellar, man. I gotta give it to you. Like, hats off. I'd be dead a lot of times. You know? Like, remember that war?
having that awkward ass customer service interaction with your comic spirit.
Remember all those good times we had together?
You are quite kind.
Well, I mean, I just feel like I owe you one, you know? But, you know. Like, you want some tea, maybe? I like... You said sure? Oh, fucking dude.
Raslin hovers a little sauce platter up to his mouth, and it takes a couple drinks.
pretty good, right?
I think.
Okay. Well, that's not no. So
I think it's good. I don't know.
we're gonna develop a personality out of this dragon. That's a fucking blank
Spirit.
slate. Yeah.
You're gonna have roller cast tongues on it every time.
No, I'm not.
It's like
I'm not.
I use a whole spell slot before combat to make sure.
But I've never talked to him before. I think like, hey man.
In the middle of combat, you're gonna make I cast Draconic Spirit, roller cast tongues.
Roller, your next initiative.
Roller.
I just think it's
next
interesting
turn,
that
next turn. Let me know.
I've had him summoned many a time,
Correct.
and he's never been able to say anything back. And I'm like, hey man, you know,
Are you liking your job? Like,
yeah. Is there anything that you've ever wanted to say
I
like to
think
me that you haven't been able to?
It's so
or, like,
funny to be
you know?
like just start talking to
Are
the
you
dragon
just-
that you don't talk to. And
Are
be
you gonna-
like,
You feel okay?
hey man, that's like one of
Okay.
your people. Do you want to like talk to him?
Okay.
Dude, this is Fred Durstman. Do you have any questions for him? He's like the
Do
pinnacle.
you guys have
He went no.
any other questions for the Golden Dragon?
Can I give my dragon a pat on the head?
Do you have any other questions for the Golden Dragon?
So many.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
1,000. But no, not right now.
I'm not Lucas. I can't ask.
Then he awaits as you guys enjoy a full day of just relaxation. And you are brought to him once again later in the evening after you've had a meal, you've been well fed. He doesn't have like supplies to give you other than food, so he does recommend going to Ignatus if that's the path you choose to go to Zuda Z. And you guys talk about some specifics.
I mean, I'd be down to see the progress of the house.
I think the house.
Do you
is
wanna
better
dream it?
there.
Yes.
No, it was being built.
So you target you as a conduit, him as a conduit, and you target Lucas.
Yes.
And he closes his eyes. And he
I have no
opens them.
idea.
And he goes, nice fella.
You spoke to him. He's alive.
Is he not supposed to?
Well, he decided that the spire was where he was going to go, so...
Well, he's showed remarkable haste and appreciation.
What did he say?
He would like to meet, and I told him that it would be my honor had he found the time.
I mean, that motherfucker is.
Pretty cool.
He find the time.
He'll find the time for you, bro.
Who else was it? Radiant Fist?
Yes.
Not the old blind man, but the other one.
The entire Arclon.
We talked about Golem too.
That's the third.
And then Tidor.
He
And Molnir.
he closes his eyes.
I'll talk to him.
Tidor, help us.
Tidor.
Taken aback. He is uncertain of where his flock is now. But there's likelihood that they may actually be able to lend effort.
Okay. Golem? Who else do we think of right now other than Golem?
I mean, I can. If there's
Well, he
anyone-
said he was going to go to the Concord.
If there's anyone that we're talking about,
That's
that
what he
is
said
Golem.
earlier.
Right? He's going to go talk to other people. We can talk to Golem right
If
Yeah.
there's anyone that I could just cast sending on Golem.
Golan's already said they've already sent people to the rift as well.
Yeah, but I think a message from
Yeah,
this
I
guy
think that'd
is,
be good.
it's just
I'm just
different.
saying he's probably
now. Golem
like,
back rock.
He closes his eyes. And he opens them. A remarkable appreciation for that.
He's a great man.
Golem's a great guy.
He's a man of honor to his people.
Dude.
To
Oh, yeah.
the word.
It's unlikely he will be able to lend his aid. They are engaged apparently in some conflict.
What conflict?
The city of Kinrock has befallen upon some form of civil war.
oh, between the fucking
There's a usurper in Kinrock that claims to be one of the families. And he
seems-
tried to have Golan killed while we were there. And that's how that's how our group became friends with Golan.
He seems to have it under control, and he does apologize profusely for his behalf to you, as he said you are always welcome. Though, as he said, he is not sure if it would be wise to leave his halls.
Unless it's to settle down
Honestly,
and build
fair.
a clinic, in which case he says, man, nah.
You did roll one.
I did roll in one, and he just said, your life's on the road, bro.
Nah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Razlin is in this room with you as you guys cast the spells late in the evening. And Razlin looks at you all. So what'll it be? Where do you want me to send you?
Notice.
Seems like Ignatus is the best of the answers.
I mean, are we going tomorrow or are we going today?
You tell me.
I'm okay with going
First
today.
day of
I don't
Florida?
have anything
I need
to
a
do.
short rest before we go.
I need to I'm gonna be honest, man. A bed sounds real nice right now.
We can.
After the 3 weeks I've
In
had
the
up on
morning.
that mountain.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah,
I will make it work. You guys are taken back to your room. You enjoy a nice rest, and it's fruitful of no hazardous acclimate. It's beautiful. It's comforting and relaxing, even with what weighs on all of your minds. But you do awaken. You are able to take a couple moments with the Golden Dragon, with Razlin, as you guys enjoy a morning tea. He gives you a small satchel. He says,
The dragon?
Razlin, sorry. Gives you a small satchel. He says, at least the bare minimum for the summoning circle components. I added a little
Sick.
extra. And you can add 2 castings to your inventory. You may need them to get around wherever it is that you're headed.
Probably.
I extend my hand to the dragon.
He shakes your hand.
Thank you, Aurelian.
Greatly.
He shakes your hand.
Thank you, Razin.
He shakes
It
yours
was
as
nice
well,
to
with
meet
his
you.
little rocky.
It was nice to meet you both in person, finally, after all this time.
I'm sure our futures will be intertwined more than you can realize, says Razlin.
I mean, honestly, it'll be good to get this out of the way.
Have the
And by that, I mean the rift itself, not meeting you guys. You guys are great.
Have the Phoenix Brigade popped up. Oh, do you speak of the Syndrome? Perhaps.
It's a different town.
No, that's where you are. You speak of the city itself. Perhaps you should look outside before you leave.
Phoenix Brigade?
Just, he takes you to the front door that you respect, and he opens it. And as you remember, his house is in the middle of like the town square on the
Yeah.
coast. It's empty. It's completely vacant. You see trash in the streets. You don't see a single person. Crates knocked over, houses boarded up.
So this is the consequences of us not going on that quest.
You don't see a single ship in the harbor.
Fucking Jesus
You see
Christ.
papers stapled to houses, flaking off in the wind. Some still held.
You ever thought about moving?
I built my tower here ages ago, before the city was built around it.
I guess it doesn't matter for you.
I mean, you ever thought about getting rid of the ghost count around here?
Getting rid of?
I mean, I don't know. Wizard of your power could probably
Just
make this
nuke
all
the
disappear.
place.
Not like nuke.
There is very little infrastructure left. And of those that still remain, I'm not sure who they answer to.
Is the court wizard and shit still here?
I wouldn't know.
They don't know about you?
My personal retirement lodgings? No. I keep that pretty close to the chest.
Because we spoke to the court wizard that resided here. Did you two not?
I don't work for the academy.
I'm just a wizard and I assume he's pretty powerful.
All wizards know each other.
The only reason
Well, they live in the same fucking town.
that you were even awarded an audience with me is because Verax vouched.
Okay.
I try to be as secluded and isolated as I can. From who I can. Not that they're probably not great people. He's saying this as he's walking you back inside. The gold dragon finishes his tea, and you see that Razlin has prepared the components for some spell that you may not be familiar with. It doesn't seem to be a teleportation spell.
Hey man, what's that?
It's He just kills us all and turns us all into skeletons. This is the end of the campaign.
What is that?
This doesn't look like what I know it as.
Yeah, this is Litrify.
He intends to cast true teleportation.
Oh, shit.
Teleportation, the spell.
True.
It's a big boy spell right
Yeah.
there.
Okay. Okay. It seems to be some mixture of other components, but he leans into all of you and he shakes all of your hand again as he did the night prior in the morning of. And he asks, "Are you sure?" Like I said, there's no going back. Aurelian now speaks and he says, "You must be stalwart. You must be ready to lay it all on the line."
I'm ready to die for this. Person.
Very ready.
It has been a pleasure to meet you, and I will speak to those that you have brought to my attention. I hope in the coming days we can speak again, and hopefully have learned more.
Do you sleep?
From time to time.
Honestly, now that I've met him, I can just cast.
True,
Same
I guess. We have these like funny rocks that we use to talk to Dominus every once in a while.
Raslin says, "Oh,
Do you have any like funny rocks like that?
I do not have a set myself."
You know, if only there was a guy in the party who could cast that.
I'm just saying, it's also cool to have it like for free.
That's true.
Raslin
Like it's a
prepares the
hotline.
spell in this room and asks one final question, like, "What is your destination?"
No,
No.
Wonderful. Place your hand.
I've heard a lot about this town, and I'm ready to see it, boys.
He simply says, "Are you willing?"
Yes.
Yes.
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't.
Well, I mean, just cuts out my.
And that's where we're in session.
Dude, the journey fucking starts.
Again, the journey
Dude.
starts again.
Again.
It just
So
keeps starting.
2 weeks in a row of.
Yeah,